Star Wars. I don't want to capitulate to nerd culture. I mean, it's okay. It's okay if you're into Star Wars. I thought the sequels were bullshit. When I was a child in the 90s playing with the Star Wars toys, I had Star Wars toys in the 80s, okay? I had the Jabba the Hutt monster. I had the Salant pit monster. I had Luke Skywalker in the dark. I loved Return of the Jedi. It was my favorite Star Wars. And I dreamed all through the 90s about them making sequels with George Lucas and the original Han Solo. And I hated the prequels. I fucking hated the prequels. But I've learned the error of my ways and I love them now. I love midichlorians and I love Qui-Gon Jinn. I love pod racing. I love that George got to do it like his vision. It's his imagination. For some reason, it's taken on this mind virus quality in our culture where it's like our new religion. And it's an intellectual property that's worth billions of dollars. And here we are. May the 4th be with you, everybody. May the 6th be with you, everybody here tonight. An easy paradise. White, screen white. We're on Tatooine, there's 2 suns. Vader, the fucking robots. Use the Force, everybody. Are you on the side of good or evil? I think that's the moral. You do want to go to the dark side. I know that in my life. I'm trying to fight for light. Okay, whatever the fuck that means. Who knows anymore? In this world, what's dark, what's light? Are we the Empire? Are we the rebels? Who knows? Alderaan, they blew it up. They blew it. Okay, all right, enough Star Wars. Thank you all for coming out. It's also a post-sync to my... did you know Alice in Wonderland takes place on May the 4th? Did people know this? This should be an important thing, I feel like, that they should teach us in schools. At the Tea Party, they say it's May 4th, and that's when they're in Wonderland. I think that's fantastic. It's springtime, everybody, right? It was beautiful today. We're free. Sunshine, 75 degrees. I love it. I can't wait to hear everybody's poetry tonight, see everybody's music, see everybody's performance. Thank you all for coming out to New York City. We have such exciting artists. It's incredible, the guests tonight. The guests on this huge... This is just an all-star spectacular. This is a packet show as far as I'm concerned. You are all fucking legends. Okay? You can do no wrong tonight. Everyone is going to get a standing ovation, okay? It's a 15 drink minimum. Okay? But it's on the house, so... I've been watching Robert Altman films all weekend, okay? I watched... Have you seen that's not it's a Michael Mann. The Insider, watch The Insider. And 3 Women. 3 Women. Check out 3 Women. Check out Pret-a-Porter. I think it's underrated. I remember it, when I was in the 90s, they panned it. I remember when it came out, it got panned. I think it deserves a second look. Check out Pret-a-Porter. That's my recommendation of the week here, everybody. This is also doubles as a film criticism podcast, so we're recording it for the internet right now. We're vodcasting. So you can subscribe, tell your friends, listen to us all, take us with you. Okay. This is a poem inspired by Robert Altman in that film, and he's got an amazing apartment. Check out the video on Criterion Channel about his apartment. He's got a really amazing apartment. It looks like his movies. You're zooming in, and there's planar, kind of transparent effects, everybody. Okay, so this is called 3 Woman. 3 Woman. There's only 2 women. Now 1. In the pool. Butterfly loose in Popeyes. There's a butterfly loose in the Popeyes chicken. Can you see it? There's a butterfly in this room right now. Can you see that? New boot scootin'. When it grows in, it looks like shit. suit you up on the ER. John Baldessari pool umbrellas. Hockney Aqua, both named Mildred, but she lied about it to get closer. Broken flower pots on the sidewalk. Using Daddy's brand legacy. How my ego divorces itself from fact. This bland city given over to pre-approval loan gift centers for the born rich. They need a hospital you can go to and have a coma and they solve all your problems for you and then you wake up. I just want to go have a coma somewhere. Somebody solve my life and then I'll come back and do it, okay? I can't solve these logistical problems. They're really getting in the way of my poetry effort, my poetry affront that we're trying to wage on the dark side. Back to work. Mondays mark the weeks with red and blue sign, brick facade, 3 marble flights up. Sir Godzilla von Baba Ganoush having long conversations about God, taking me out of the action for a year. Learned helplessness, sharing half the screen with Pepsi, an unsustainable rentier. Chewing on a plastic fork. Devoting screen time to the protests, ironing out the wiggles, not that smart. I copy my answers from someplace else. Mothra bathtub, we have to rely on each other to share the rent. Not ready for prime time. Christina Applegate and Ed O'Neill shun the poisonous embitteredness of those who didn't get a call back. The cast party had lifelong missed opportunities and regrets. They didn't come along that often. The third woman was silent, painting nudes at the bottom of the pool. Keep the iconic sign, hollow out the business. They're in West Village Country Club. I'm looking for a man in finance, 6'5", trust fund, blue eyes. I'm looking for a man in finance, trust fund, 6'5", blue eyes, Hamptons, trust fund, 6'5", looking for a man in finance, 6'5", trust fund, blue eyes, trust fund, 6'5". Impact boosting the blonde brain barrier catharsis scones after the testimony. From here, I felt it all the way. You could feel my heart. I was trying to explain to you how excited I am for this, you guys, in this amazing show. Give yourselves a huge round of applause. It's Open Mic Monday, everybody. We're going to have such a huge blast. Thank you for coming out. It's a 5-minute time limit. It's a 2-drink minimum. But don't let that cramp your style. Just let your freak flag fly and we're all going to soar tonight, baby. I can feel it. I can feel the energy, the astrology. Something is really going nuts tonight. It's really on our side. So it's going to be a great show. Thank you all for coming out. I'm very excited about this first performer. We've got REG on deck. We've got Lanessa Long coming up. We have Miriam coming up. But I'm very excited about this first performer. We haven't seen them in a while. Very excited. Get ready for the great sounds, the soothing sounds. Give it up for Milky Bones, everybody. We're super excited for Milky Bones. Give it up for Milky Bones, everybody. The wall of sound. Oh my God, the reverb. That was hitting. That was atmospheric. That was ambient. Oh my God. Give it up for the sound bath. Give it up for Milky Bones, everybody. The good vibrations. And a My Bloody Valentine vibe. All right, we got the amazing Lanessa along on deck. We got Miriam Maissen coming up. We got Morgan Tremper. This next poet has been making amazing, amazing content. Check out the Secret Pete's. Check out the content online. There's a lot of big things happening. Let's get REG up, everybody. Give it up for REG.
So yeah, I run a monthly poetry mic on the fourth Thursday of every month at 7 p.m. at Pete's Candy Store. And we're going to do a show at the NYC Poetry Fest this summer. And we're thinking about possibly doing some sort of online publication stuff. So follow us literally at Secret Pete's if you're interested. All right. I'm going to read a poem and then possibly do a song if there's time for part one. Okay, just get this guy up. All right. My body runs only at 2 speeds, asleep or unruly Metallica, going full Dodd-Frank in the forge of an identity, whether deathless scaffold or scared metal high-rise. When love's a luxury few can expense or tolerate, medication is needed to make one's salute rise. On my approach, the island seems less vast to me. Waves attack the ferry as seagulls dive, yet the man before me, once a menace to society, on his last legs, dull irony to shine. Born again as a pirate to maraud secrets. Pray that water won't be as wet this time. Flip the book of life, its moving images, gone to Father Bruno's for his holiest wine. Young enough to think there was romance in reality, believing each day as good as any to die, we were holding hands like the minor saints of Spacca Napoli. That apartment in Vicolo del Panico was a promise we bound. On a stomach full of the finest €1 box wine, the island lay south of Catania's hills, left to bake in Etna's shadow without a phone, squeeze sour drinks from lemon trees that night. On a full moon's desire, seeking an epiphany, medically known as the reason to rule them all. Like a bird of malice preyed on by precarity, I prayed not to be stung by the bees of Sicily that night. In the haze that called to me from above Etna, written in ash daily on pain of blue skies, there's a fantasy of fallacy alive in everything, whether fool's gold, tobacco, or the utterance of lies. Taken as St. Peter chained to his basilica, in the ugliest corner of Napoli, Rome, or Milan, saw the self in a spoon at a diner for the very first time, found the key to consumerism lived in my sex life, learned that Big Dig was just a moniker for living, saw that sleeping Unabomber a ghost of my mind, seated for my personal postmodern seance, either too big to fail nor too small to try. You learn what parts of life you weren't there for. You realize that the island is a womb. Submit to saying yes to practice chaos, yes to heartbreak, to asking and to strife. Find intent lies weightless in morality. Learn forgiveness assumes the bearer's actually alive. Behold her flanks as clouds freewheel on Etna. Breathe deep the singe and fold it in your lungs. Lick the narrow Davila's remnant from the grappa. Watch the queen of the night open once before the fall. Always pick fresh lime to make the mojito. Feel hands in every linger on your back. Sometimes you dance to Italian rock from the 70s. Sometimes you feel his heat pressing your lack. Remember the sinner saints of Spacca Napoli, whose sins were trouble, the saints who died too young. Remember what's in vogue will never burst your seams. Remember there's purgatory in every plague you smile. Remember the queen of the night as she opens you. Remember you'll see some flowers once before you die. I can row myself out to sea. I can avoid what smolders. I can even survive on irony alone. But I can't avoid the island or what it does to me. Candidly, the island is living bone. The veins of Etna's slopes often call me. The fissure ducts lie baking the earth's blood. It's where they cut you from the cloth of it all. where you can't see it, but you bared it all alone. Here, where the brave aren't confused for the holy. Here on the surface, so close to it all. Here you saw the danger wasn't living. Here, this island wasn't actually dangerous at all. Tranquila, tranquila, it's all coming back to me, and it all makes much more sense to me now, as the children sing, Lascia perdere tante memorie, fai anche te. Lascia perdere tante memorie, fai anche te. I know I'll come back to this island. I'll see the queen of the night as we blossom again. I know someday the island won't leave me. I won't leave her either. The island will be home. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna sing Moon River real quick. Woo! Woo! Yeah. Moon River, wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. Old dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. To drifters off to see the world, there's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbows and been waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, Moon River and me. Thank you guys. Come to Secret Pete's.
Give it up for the great REG. Thank you for that fantastic poem. Check out Secret Pete's, everybody. I'm tagging tonight's performers in the Easy Paradise Instagram stories if you want to check out Secret Pete's, if you want to follow them, catch up what they're working on. I mean, I think they're going to be at New York Poetry Festival. I think they've got a big reading for that. So check them out. Definitely follow their content. Give it up one more time for REG, everybody. Alright, so we are going to have Lars on deck, and then Miriam Mason. We're very excited about this next artist. They are actually starting a show here, I think it's the second and fourth Thursday of every month in this very room. So you got to come back and see this next artist. I think it's called the Lanessa Show. Let's give it up for the great Lanessa Long, everybody.
Thank you. Yes, it is called the Lanessa Show. I'll say it at the end too, so you can, hear what we're kind of getting into, and then decide if you want to remember. But yes, I'm Lanessa Long, and thank you so much for that little plug. Woo. All right, this song is called Cool Creature. Someone who gets how to flatter could cut me by the throat if he brings me flowers after. Raise your hand, and if you got an answer, I would go right now. But I'm a sucker for a slacker and a big time fan of a little tension. I would go right now, but I love you paying attention, so call me out. I'm a parent in the bleachers. I cheer for you to win just cause I got you those sneakers. Write my name next to I need her. You love how I break down. See, it's my best feature. Ooh. 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 happening. Nobody at this party knows who I threw it for and who I hope will go and leave us here, you and me alone. The lights will flicker out and then we'll fall to the floor. No! Where'd my confidence go? Thought I was getting close, but no. Turns out I need a little more room. Please don't try to mother me. I'd rather have you love me than love looking up to me. It'd be so sick to not like this picture, the one where everybody says, damn, did you get thinner? No, just been depressed, but I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I tried my best. Whoa, I actually like it when I'm thicker. Put your hands around my ribs, then peel them off like they're a sticker on a tangerine. You got while getting groceries. I love how you look at me. Yeah, it's really like you notice me. Whoa! What's this, another banger? Doesn't matter what you are if you don't have a nice hair. Ooh. But you love how I break down. See, I'm a cool creature. I'm a cool creature. Thank you so much. I have some flyers here. The show on Thursday, the audience gives me their problems and I write songs solving them. And it's really fun, so I have some flyers if you want. I'll drop some up. I have to be a nanny again in like 4 hours, so I kind of need to go. But everyone here is really awesome and I love this open mic, and thank you so much for having me.
Woo!
Give it one more time for Lanessa, everybody, and check out the Lanessa show 2nd and 4th Thursdays here in this very room. That was amazing, and there's going to be it's perfect for this room. I mean, it's perfect for the piano and everything. Sounded amazing. Give it up one more time for Lanessa Long, everybody, helping turn your lemons into slightly sweeter lemons, everybody. So come out and get your lemons turned into something slightly sweeter. All right. I'm having a great time. We got a 2-drink minimum, 5-minute time limit per performer. We got the amazing Miriam Maissen making their return to KGB Open Mic Monday on deck. We got the amazing Fede coming up. We have Reyla coming up and more. Can we get the poet Lars to read some poetry for us, everybody? Give it up for Lars.
Hey everybody, I'm so glad to be here. These lights are so bright. I can't see y'all. I've lived in the neighborhood. I've walked by many times. Glad to finally come in and get on my thanks. My name is Lars. I'm gonna read just one piece. The night's pretty short. It's called Desensitized. Sometimes I want to be desensitized, to move through these streets with a hustling intentionality that bleeds away any part of me that seeks to see the world's blunt burgeoning brutality. When I saw a captive sea otter last week, I wanted to be refilled with a childlike wonder. Instead, I felt trapped as I saw myself in her, and she was almost totally desensitized. And good for her, because life inside a box is easier that way. I've learned many bad lessons in church. One good one is that strangers may be angels unaware. It is too easy to look past angels on these sidewalks, and even easier to look past them in ourselves. Take care when you breathe, because you feed one inside of you. Meet yourself as a stranger and offer up a place to rest. Converse with those lost parts you find and treat them like seedlings that have never known the sun. When I wake tomorrow, I'll hear the garbage trucks, touch the alarm clock, taste the toothpaste, smell the coffee, and see the life in the city as I try to find myself in the strange angels everywhere. Thanks, y'all.
yeah, give it up for Lars, everybody. That was fantastic. Is it possible we can find you, find your writing anywhere?
I'm taking a break from social media at the moment, but you can talk to me afterwards.
Very healthy, very smart decision. Smart man, give it up for Lars. Taking a break from social media. This is something we could all learn from, but not me. We are tagging everyone. We're putting stories of everyone. You are all hyper tagged in this, so get ready. All right, the amazing Fede is on deck. We've got Adam coming up after that. We are so excited about this next performer. They were here a couple times, I think about a year ago, and it just swept the open mic by storm. I think they wore a shopping cart on their head. They are now they're a resident of the United States. They're back. They live in New York. Let's give a huge welcome. Let's welcome back. Give it up for Miriam Maissen, everybody.
That is not me. It's it was good.
What I'm trying to do is it's in German, so I can't.
Yo, man, I've been there 30 minutes.
Okay, here.
I am a queen, and this is my machine. OMG, now the machine is me. But as a machine, what can my purpose be? To be a machine, what does it mean? Me, Minnie Mouse in the house. Hey, Mickey, hey. Thank you for showing me your lovely dick. We haven't even had the dinner yet. Please, oh please, to put us all at ease, give me a disease. Apologies. I wish I had a button that can be pressed. And when you press my button, I will forever rest. Am I television? Am I political? I don't know. I am airplane. And this is my cockpit. And this is my cockpit. I'm a translator. Welcome on board of airplane. Please fast, fuck yourself before you fuck others. Please fast, kill yourself before you kill others. I killed people.
Oh my god.
And I was very good at it. When I killed them, their life was over. And now all I'm asking for is a little bit of change. So this is the music cue. A little bit of change. Oh, not this one.
Oh shit, sorry.
But thank you. I do appreciate the service. Yeah. All I'm asking for is a little bit of change. You got the joke? Change. Thank you.
That's my telephone. Yes, hello. Yes, I am a professional performer. Yes, I'm becoming, that's right, I'm becoming a big lady in the United States of America. And here we go with the final music cue, please, for the exit in a theatrical way.
Lanessa. I didn't read it. No, it's
Give that for Miriam Maissen, everybody. A hilarious performance artist. I'm sorry that I screwed up the music cues. I apologize. That was my fault. But it's part of the performance art. I mean, it's abstract expressionism. It's fantastic. She rolled with it. She improvised. She's a pro. Welcome to New York. She's going to go places, I think. I think she's going to go far in this business. Give it up for Miriam Maissen, everybody. The preparation, the music cues, amazing. All right, we're very excited about this next performance. We have Adam on deck, one of the all-time greatest Easy Paradise poets. We're super excited to have them back. They even, the keeper of the poet chat nameplate and placard. Give it up for the legendary Fede, everybody. A legend, a legend.
Sorry, I've been a little bit MIA, but I was expecting by now you would have a tattoo of, this poet chat on your face.
Yeah.
It's a legal secret Instagram group. I mean, there is poetry, there is also a lot of cat pictures. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got a couple of new stuff, and it's very, very, very bitter and cynical. So here it goes. This one is called "I Haven't Seen You Forever." It was actually why did I do this tone? It's more like "I haven't seen you forever." That's the title. The blonde neighbor saw us through the pub window and rushed in to say hi. You tell me she's French. I argue she's too basic, she can't be French. While she marched towards us, excited, with a big smile in her yoga outfit, I thought, I bet on my life and my muses, she's gonna say, I haven't seen you forever. And there she was, invading our personal space in the dark, sweet shade of a bar on a sunny afternoon of the Lord's Day. Oh my god, I haven't seen you forever. There, I won. Wait, you think the roommate was hot? Kinda? Hold on, which roommate? I didn't even register her presence. Maybe my personal tragedy is the following. I'll never fall in love with a I haven't seen you forever kind of girl or an invisible sidekick. And the world is full of them. This one I'm gonna give you the context of the first stanza. I was pretty high and my phone died, so I was dictating the poem to my friend Joseph. This one is entitled Raw Like Omakase. The girls left too early, so I'm dictating this to him. There is something in between. You're so literal. It was supposed to be a blank space. We shouldn't be out too late. We have so many projects. The guy's cleaning the pool table like it's his mother's ass. He's too eager. There is something fucked up about it. What time is it? I want to leave without a phone and just get a watch. Where was my muse that the night hours were too long and the beautiful girls left too early? Parking lots like Luna Park's Cat's Diner at 3 a.m. like a jail's cafeteria. The wind lifted up a black little bag on the street. I jumped thinking it was a rat. That should be the measure of my trauma, being startled by men and rats alike. The milkshakes, so good. Plastic strawberries melted in a microwave. The cake display reverberates, flashing lights more hurtful than a medical scan. What time is it again? 4:04? Not actually 4:40, and we still up justifying this as market research? I don't know anymore if it would cut for business expenses. What the fuck is this, you say? Puke, I say. It was just the coleslaw. It was so raw, like omakase. Thank you.
Was so raw, like oh my gosh, leaving us with pearls of immortal poetry. The great Fede, everyone. Tipping the hat to the legendary. Check out Fede. Are you doing anything exciting? I do have the tattoo. It's not on my forehead.
I have it in my back. I have it in my book.
Exactly. I have the tramp stamp. I've got the tramp stamp here. They're in. They're back in, everybody. Just like new, I don't know. I'm trying to be relevant. Can't you see it? Okay. Give it up one more time for Fede, everybody. The amazing legend. All right, we have Catalina Guzman on deck. We have Pemberton Maguire coming up, Savannah, and palz, and more. I think this next artist is a birthday. Should we sing? Do you want to sing? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. His name is Adam. Happy birthday, dear Adam. Happy birthday to you. Give it up for Adam, everybody. Gonna play some guitar for us. Happy birthday.
Thank you for that. It really means a lot to me, David Tennant.
Yeah,
doesn't that guy look like David Tennant?
Yes.
Woo! This first song is called One Tune. me. We're born into a better circumstance. Everything that led you here never was a struggle to begin with. Identity comes into question. Ability to deviate is challenged. The only song I've ever learned to sing is obsolete and now I must replace it. People always told me that the troughs would be more common than the peaks. Finally taking it to heart, I focus my intentions on the mountains. Identity comes into question. Ability to deviate is challenged. The only song I've ever learned to sing is obsolete and now I must rebuild from scratch. My purpose in this life is larger than one, two. There's more than one way out of the apathetic room. Identity comes into question. Ability to deviate is challenged. The only song I've ever learned to sing is obsolete unless I make it relevant. My purpose in this life is larger than one tune. There's more than one way to a world of plenty room. Still on gravity, I'm reaching for the moon. This last song is called Conversationalist. Walk down the street to the parking lot. Take a few steps further. Down by the train station, you will see nobody but her. Laughs like the world is a paradise, cool as a cucumber. Conversationalist, and she will give you her number. Don't you know there's nobody else who makes the world less insane? Say out when you get the chance and make yourself a name. Tough times can weigh me down, but she's always there for me. Next year I'll miss her, but her friendship will last eternally. Don't you know there's nobody else who makes the world less insane? I'll say out when I get the chance and keep alive the flame. Walk down the street to the parking lot. Take a few steps further. Down by the bus station is the perfection that is her. Tough times can weigh me down, but she's always there for me. Next year I'll see her and her friendship will last eternally. Last eternally. She's always there for me.
My Instagram is Adam Extreme Nation, and I also have a song on Spotify called Misinformed under the name Extreme Nation.
Yeah.
Woo! Hell yeah! Give it up for Adam Extreme Nation! And that SG guitar, badass. We've never had an SG, that is killer. The original. Give it up for Adam Extreme Nation, everybody. Yes! May the 4th be with you! And happy birthday as well. It's his birthday. That was fantastic. Give it up one more time for Adam. Those beautiful songs, those beautiful chord progressions. Fantastic. All right, we've got Catalina Guzman on deck. We've got Pemberton Maguire coming up. We have Finlay Mangan coming up. Savannah and palz. Morgan Tremper. Oh my God, it's crazy. But first, this next artist we are super stoked about. They host an open mic and they're very cool. They're around the city doing poetry events. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Reyla. Give it up for Reyla.
Hallo hupsha, shana leita, ich bin Reyla Angela, author of Burgundy Hearts, curator of Raw Open Mic. Guten Abend. First of all, whoa, this is like some awesome mic stuff happening here. Adam, happy effing birthday.
Yeah.
Give it up for Adam, it's his damn birthday, man. He came out here, he came to you. He brought you some awesome, it's Shay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 pieces. The first one is called A Priori. She sways like the Pythagorean point of investigation. I bent like a madwoman for this theoretic equation. Something like Kant and space, she became a critique of pure reason. Ich kann sie nicht lösen. I cannot solve her. She reputed geometric law, obstructed physics with the astral raw. In shape, she enclosed on a plane 180 in a silhouette frame. Isosceles triangle. This is like a dick. It's just classic. It's like just classic as shit. My bad. Isosceles triangle. Okay, it's just not happening today. That one's not it. Woo! I think I should just do what I came here to do. So
Yeah.
give me some snaps. Woo! Hold on for me, okay? These men. Okay. More laughter, man. Come on, what is this? Laugh, pretend. There were waves of aches that passed my heart this morning. I had all the confidence in the world last night. I envisioned how I wanted things to go, meditated on positive light. I whispered mantras, closed my eyes, addressed the questions on my mind. Why wouldn't she tell me? Instead, she let me shake the hands that fed the insecurities. What kind of person does that? Who did I sleep next to? That shit hits with level of disrespect I have means to stab at with impulse. But after all those thoughts I plagued myself with, after the hell-bent reasons I concluded, I predominantly came to the conclusion that she really ain't shit. She was this chaotic, toxic, selfish little bitch. That classic damn old thought who thrives on bullshit for some dick. And not a thing in my mind would now replace it because I believe it. I know about it, and I mean, all she really had to do was spill the secret. Well, you know how it goes. There are no crystals to manifest that kind of saving. No rose water, no quartz in my left side pocket. How do you spell away betrayal with someone so cold-hearted? It's nothing more than the spinning wheel of fortune turning. The seagrass and the heart trick. The seagrass at the heart trick, the light chakra crowning. These remedies only function to shift the space, but never solve it. We cannot change what is coming, we simply have to receive it. If we hold off on karmic debt, it comes back more intensely. I have gained clarity. That was what made the difference. It became a powerful remedy. makes you move differently, and leave with sincerity. Energies come, they pass through us. We feel them, they sometimes hurt. With time, we value them and live by these transitional moments. We cannot allow someone with deep emotional baggage to blur our boundaries. We cannot change what fate brings, but we should honor it. What is here for us will not surpass us. Something I do now is match my feelings with direction, live close to my truth, walk with more intention. Let that protect you, give you grounding ways to move. No negative entity can shake a force field so strong, so genuine. And I'm not ignorant of magic or spell books, calculating nakshatras, reviewing time dashas. I'm not short of activations, supporting houses, or vastu shaktra. I have simply learned that I cannot escape the karmas. I've learned to love every bit of painful people, all the trivial dramas. I've learned to ease harsh realities and love them equally as I continue to navigate morally. Hardships soon fade into teachable moments. And all the while, life seems to teach the ignorant harder lessons anyway. So let go. Let your heart ache. Feel the world. Embrace mistakes. Be easy. Be humble. And for the love of God, be honest. Thank you very much. Woo! Happy birthday, Adrian! Let's leave on a positive note.
Hell yeah.
Give it up for Reyla. Check out the raw open mic. Give it up one more time for Reyla. Fantastic. Amazing, amazing poetry. Check out the raw open mic. I apologize for the microphone stands. These jazz age microphone stands. I didn't give it Cialis tonight. It's we'll get it straight now. But give it up for Reyla, everybody. One more time. That was fantastic. And thank you for coming out. Check out Raw Open Mic. Check out the Raw Open Mic in Queens, everybody.
RA Open Mic.
RA Raw. I'll be there. I'm gonna come check it out definitely. May 25th, right?
That's right.
May 25th. Next edition. Where is it?
Queens, New York, man. The most diverse city of the entire world.
That's right. Hell yeah.
Neighborhood.
What venue?
It's at Kathmandu Cafe.
Hell yeah. All right.
Nepalese run.
Hell
Free.
yeah.
It's fundraising, so. In Woodside, baby. Where I'm from.
Woodside, baby. Give it up one more time for Reyla, everybody. 2 drink minimum. So we have Pemberton, Maguire on deck. We have Finlay, Mangan coming up. Savannah, Anna, Palz, Norman, Salant, Jasmine. Can we get Catalina Guzman up, everybody? We're super stoked about this next poet. Debuted last week. Excellent poetry. We're very excited to have Catalina Guzman back, everybody. Give it up for Catalina.
For someone who does these so often now, I'm actually still terrified of being perceived. So it helps that I can't see you guys because it's
keep bringing in their outside bottles. He wants them to leave. I don't know if you know who they are. I want you to maybe just.
I actually read last week, but I added more details so you could experience my trauma with me. I like to say I'm not a poet, I'm just, what did I say? I'm a regular bitch that fucked up shit be happening to and I can't shut up about it. Okay.
Can't bring outside.
I used to walk up 7 flights of stairs every night to do our rituals, water the 3 pothos plants you left behind, light 3 green candles for you because we only had 6 days left to pretend it was still summer. You had begged me 5 times not to call your command before you left for work. I had ironed all 4 of your uniforms quietly and without complaint, still while my eye was swelling up before I thought to Google something 40% of cops do to their wives. Instead, I thought of 3 summers ago, the last time you loved me in earnest. I tied 2 red candles together and watched a string burn between them because there's only one me. Now, I walk up 7 flights of stairs to surround a bouquet that doesn't need to be watered with 6 pink candles, use 5 matches to burn down the last memories of a man who decided I wasn't worth the truth. I know men is short for mentiroso, but damn, can a bitch live? Ain't it crazy that I'm leaving home with the woman who used to put ice on my eyes while you were at work? Kiss her on the forehead 4 times before I pass 3 braids of sweetgrass over my heart and hers. Rub some Burt's Bees hand salve on her hands after she's climbed through hell for me. Put 2 rose quartz pendants and the smoothest blue crystal in a cup of moon water by the window before I sigh her name into her ear because there's only one of her. Thank you. My Instagram is really Catalina. Woo!
Give it up for the great Catalina Guzman, everybody. Very lucky, great poet. His spit's looking flossy as hell too. It's Met Gala tonight. Next week is the Easy Paradise Prom, everybody. It comes once a year. It's that time again. It's the Met Gala, it's the prom. We're dressing up next week. That's right. Black tie. It's the prom next week. So wear your flossiest outfits. Give it up one more time for Catalina Guzman. The amazing poetry, everybody. All right, we have so many amazing acts. We have 2 drinks. I should make an announcement. No outside food, drinks. Please do not bring liquor from other establishments into the place. And I know I'm a New Yorker. I've done it a million times. Okay, I know it works. But you will be fucking thrown the fuck out of here. Okay, if you break the rules. We have no tolerance. No tolerance, you hear me? You'll be fucking taken off the list forever! No, I don't know what'll happen. We have no power, we have no control. We can't do anything. But please, just come on. We're trying to make money here for some reason, I don't know. It's expensive. It's New York, we're all just bludgeoned into submission about finances. All right, we've got the amazing Finlay mangan on deck. We have Savannah coming in, and Palz, Norman, Salant, Morgan, Tremper, Jasmine. Is Pemberton Maguire in the house? One of our favorite. Give it up for Pemberton Maguire, everybody. Great writer. Give it up for the great writer, Pemberton Maguire.
I'd like to wait for all parties, all members of my party to get up here, hopefully. I'll give you guys for a little bit of context for what we wrote this evening. We passed my phone around and wrote a poem about the Hindenburg disaster. This is the work of 4 different people. Alright, well, let's see, hopefully everyone is here. Little twinkle in the sky meets my lustrous eye. Flames whip and contort, I've lost my wife. Sink in plumes of black and white. I want to meet a really big woman and go up on a blimp far away. I masturbated on a plane once. Am I in the Mile High Club yet? Something so sexual about that voluptuous, shiny blimp. Eyes warm, I've wasted too much time. Dreams take hold and I feel as though no one will ever take me to that blimp, even that really big woman with sweet, sweaty palms. Oh, to hold the hand of the prophet. But I held the bottle and spun. I licked the hot air. When I broke into your backyard, I felt the heat of 100 tires. It's all actually so boring. I'm trying my best. It's even more annoying to acknowledge it. I'm spiraling. Just do something. I've watched that video 100 times. You know, the one with the Hindenburg? It all feels blasphemous. But didn't they make a movie about it? Corny shit. Black and white, Technicolor, 100-year-old screams. I'm sorry. I should stop masturbating. I wait for a woman who really loves me. I've been in the waiting room for 5 minutes. When the plane shakes, I feel alive. I see the flame. I feel alive. I don't deserve to die yet. I test it. I once gave my dad a bloody lip. I kiss my dad. He tries to fight me, lump him in my throat or my breast. I tried my best, leave the rest. Scraps for jest, jester, wetter. God damn it. Safe lubrication, ingesting the friction of our quick slides. I could have caught it in my left hand, squirming like a frog. I want to like the back, but it'll feel like nothing. Squatting beneath a black hole, swallow me bold. Remember the feeling? Ancient eruption that blinded us, hundreds of pounds of lead. Who taught you how to ride a bike? Did we push them down the hills of paradise and say, it's easy? It wasn't easy. It wasn't supposed to be. That's what I failed to understand. Desire is untenable. And I'm trapped in trying to be young. They died young. Led Zeppelin rules. How are we doing on time right now, man? All right, look, if the audience approves, I would like to do a Mad Lib with you this evening. It's church youth group themed. Can I have my lovely assistant, Julia, come up to the stage? Just kidding, it's her lovely, lovely assistant, Kevin. Where's the pen? Kevin, where's the fucking pen? Does anyone have a pen? For the love of God.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need some audience assistance. Bear with me, folks. We're gonna make... Fuck yeah, it's a pen. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
All right, from the audience. I need a plural noun. Plural noun, let's go. We're
Beanie bags.
Beanie bags. Beanie bags. All right, I need a type of food. Spaghetti.
Dang, I look at that.
I need a type of food, plural.
Hamburgers.
Your favorite.
Fuck. All right. Type of container.
Tupperware.
Heart.
Tupperware or heart?
Glad. Wait, is that
Tupperware. All right. I need someone's first name.
Reyla.
Oh fuck.
Let's put Joseph.
All right, Joseph, the prophet. Joseph. Is he a prophet? I forget. I need a number. Don't say 69. 7. All right, I need a color. I'm gonna fill this one out myself. Puce. A plural noun.
Tony Soprano's balls.
Tony Soprano's balls. Thank you for getting creative. Soprano's balls. All right, something alive. Slugs. Fuck it. Type of event. The Hindenburg disaster? Let's go.
That's an event.
Disaster. All right, plural noun.
Beans.
Beans, I heard beans. I love beans. Number. 4. All right. Another number.
68.
68. I like that. You're funny. All right. Type of event.
Open mic.
Open mic. Fuck yeah. Open mic. I need a verb, everybody. Get creative. Get dirty.
Thrust.
Thrust I enjoy. Thrust. All right, and then I need a plural noun. Toupee? Like the shit you put on your head?
Yes.
How do you spell that? Toupee? I'm going to put like an accent at the end. Verb.
Swallow.
Swallow. All right, are we ready to read this shit? All right, I want to remind everyone that this is Keep the Faith. Mad Libs, this is religious. It's time for fundraising February. The month that our church sets aside to raise beanie bags for charities. The first Sunday, the teens will host a bake sale selling homemade spaghetti brownies, oatmeal raisin hamburgers, and red velvet Tupperware cakes. The second weekend, the adults will host a Joseph Bond-themed casino night where those over the age of 7 can play puce, jack, or drop their quarters in slot Tony Soprano's balls. Invite the slugs in your neighborhood. The third weekend, we will host the Hindenburg disaster, and we'll be auctioning off artistic beans 4-day trips to New York City. Woo! And even a $68 gift card to the famous open mic in France. The final weekend, we will be donating a thrustathon, or doing a thrustathon, where the little kids will race to pay for every mile they swallow around the, oh, I forgot one, the type of building. What type of building is it, guys?
Twin Towers.
Twin Towers. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Amazing. Thank you, Pemberton Maguire, for creating poetry, for getting everyone involved in that youth pastor, brainwash, Catholic, whatever that is, Christian. Fantastic. I loved it. It was a living creation. Give yourselves all a big round of applause for Mad living it the fuck up with Jesus. And Pemberton Maguire. That was fantastic. Great answers. Tony Soprano's balls, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you and your creativity. You've got an imagination. We love it. Give it up one more time for Pemberton Maguire, everybody. Fantastic. She understood the assignment, okay? She understood the assignment here on May the 4th. Be with you. Post Alice in Wonderland. Post Cinco de Mayo. Paul Auster. We got to take a moment for Paul Auster. So just think about Paul Auster, okay, for this next act, okay? You may not know who he is, but think about him, okay? So we have the great Savannah on deck. We have Anna Palz coming up. Norman Salant, Morgan Trimper, Jasmine, David Segovia, Surya Deer, Yasmin, and more. Can we get... All right, I'm very excited about this next artist. They're super cool, doing all kinds of amazing creative things. We're very excited. I think this is their first time here at Easy Paradise, KGV Open Mic Monday. We're super stoked. Can we give it up for Finlay Mangan, everybody? Finlay Mangan!
You drink them up. Okay. These are my smart glasses. A minor. This poem is called From the Hudson River to Avenue C. I free Palestine today. Who did you free? It's gonna go exactly as you think it's gonna go. It reads like this. I ride a bike through Tribeca into the West Village. Very sunny, very pleasant. Many cars beeping and many birds chirping. The vehicles honked internment swells above spring songs of deliverance. The traffic is jammed. Liberated sparrow, mourning dove, starling, free, unbound, and singing. The man, his machine, and the animal between conducts music that will play today and forever. Dueling horns, interlocked, crash, imperceptible. Their phonic waves of duty fly, unidirectional. They do exactly what they are supposed to. They go where they are facing. Their dissonances are tussled swords clanging in air, exceptional as sonic enmities and auditory skirmishes, tactile, creating big fucking noise. The people, the birds, and the cars, generating sound, consuming fuel, breaking down, being alive. I am arrived at 7th Avenue and West 4th Street. The honkings harmonize with siren car choirs, marked and unmarked. Our neighbors in blue that live in New Jersey hang out. Their sedans, vans, buses protecting foreign cars from American people. New York Sports Department, NYPD, protecting our cars. There are white lesbians and kefias in the streets, and many enamel pins and handwritten signs written with very good handwriting. The drum bangs with a rhythm, and you bob your head to it. The Native American powwow drum is banged by a white guy with rhythm, and you bow your head to him, Todd. Todd with the feather beater and rawhide drumhead, the great white freer of Palestine. Todd, co-opter of Native American spiritual guards. Todd. Am I missing something? What the fuck is going on? You bow your head to Todd with self-satisfied and incurious servility, because even in your summer of protest, you feel best when you are led by Todd. You have to be led by Todd in his nasally gay Vermont accent. Praise be to Todd, alhamdulillah. Why do you wear a cool outfit to free Palestine? Why are you drinking a beer while freeing Palestine? Are you on a first date right now? Fuck me. This is Woodstock. The ground offense begins tomorrow. Thousands more will die and be raped and die and be fucked forever. And you are having a lot of fun making new friends with similar tastes in fashion and hairdos. Poem, thank you. Yeah, I know.
It's fantastic. What a great poem. I mean, can we read that anywhere? That was so good. Finlay, everybody.
Live only, live only.
Live only. That was an exclusive. Oh my God, from Avenue. That was fantastic. What a great poem, everybody. Fish Make Bites on Instagram, everybody. Give it up one more time for Finlay. And that fantastic, fantastic poetry. We loved it. We loved it. All right. We have so many great acts. We have Anna Palz on deck. We have Norman Salant, Morgan Tremper, Jasmine, David Segovia, Angel, Surya, Yasmin, Ann Keys, Max Zorn, Spoken P. But first, we're very excited about this next poet, a really great poet. We haven't seen him in a while. Savannah. Give it up for Savannah, everybody. The great Savannah. Great poet. Stoked to have her back. Give it up for Savannah.
Hello, hello. How's everyone feeling tonight? Woo! Good, good. All right, so usually my poems are really long, but these are a little short, so I think I have time for two. I'm gonna take a look at him, and if he says yes, then it's yes. So this first one is called Two-Faced.
Oh, that resonates.
I'm doing it all right. At least that's what they say. Claps and bouquets surprising to my people. One of the good ones, but never equal to them other people. Sticking to a script that I wrote for myself, because if I stick to the one that the world made, then I'd be on a straight path to a hell that I'd probably be happier in, because I'm tired. I mean, yeah, inspired, but sometimes for all the wrong reasons. Like the only way I'll ever be anything is if I lack the season that's been marinating me for 22 years. 22 tears I cry in desperation of the real why, because who am I if I slip up? Who am I if I give up? Who am I if my GPA drops, if these words flop, if I get fired from my job, who am I then? A Puerto Rican girl from Harlem who was never expected to win, so all I get is a pat on my back and it's okay. We knew it'd be like this anyways. It's hard to not feel like the world is against you. Anytime I meet someone who doesn't remind me of me, I feel the need to preach about my job and my talents and my grades and the balance that holds the weight of my two worlds. Sometimes I push back my curls because I don't want to be too loud. I wonder what is thought of me before I get the chance to speak on what makes me proud. I wonder if they're waiting for me to show that I'm different. After they hear my voice, they can't help but be coded in Harlem traditions. I have tried to sound different, but the worlds just keep on mixing and I still don't even feel welcomed on the other side of the tip and balance. Nobody believes me when I say I am damaged because I persevere in the ways that I do. So even the ones who come from the same place as me don't think I've been there too and ask what I've been through. And now I need to talk about evictions and roaches in the kitchens and waiting on pantry lines just to get some food in the fridge and how my daddy's been in jail and I've lost people from stealing. Somehow I'm just left proving to everyone that I'm just as real as you and you and you. I'm the student, the poet, the Puerto Rican, the throw up of everything I have consumed. So no, I don't blame you. I get confused too.
Let's go. Woo!
But I can be whoever you want me to. Even if it hurts, I actually prefer it when it hurts. In it sleeps my proof that I am of worth, so that I will sustain. So make your wish and it's okay if it's in vain, stained, or because you need to feel you have people to blame. Throw it at me. Break the glass. Let it shatter on my flesh, but just do it fast and allow the shards to stay punctured in my skin, awaiting the drip, and I promise I will bleed in whatever color you wish. Thank you. I got time for another one? Alright, cool. So this one is called 5. Do you see me? Feel me? Hear me? Are your senses adapting only to what you know, what you've heard of? Stories all too easy to be told, different in your vision. Too much to consume, so maybe making me smaller is the only way you know how to resume into the patterns that your brain knows one way to create. I know I make you shift everything that keeps you sane because things go where they're supposed to and nowhere else. And the way I take up space makes you question love of self. So I get every sense that denies my brilliance. 1 in a million God-given lives you wish that I disguised. And you know what? Sometimes I wish I did too. So sometimes I disguise in colors of burgundy and maroon because my pinks, yellows, and blues just yell way too loud. Can't hear myself think over the sounds of the doubt that I drown in. Covering my ears and blinding my sight. She whispers in a voice that keeps me up at night. Fight or flight, but I want to fly. I burst wings out of my back and fuck the why. Giving applause, but more. I understand thumbs to the floor and a sideways fist because I don't deserve any of this shit. Lipping to a finish line where worlds contradict. Striving to be perfect, but I will never be perfect. Bumping into obstacles because I keep my eyes blurred. Searching for a path that'll lead me to her. Even my burgundy and maroon are beautiful, but they'll just never be as pretty as her. Eyes alert. My reflection breaks into pieces because I'm the one who shattered the glass in desperation of peace. So do you see me? Feel me? Hear me? Do you taste me? smell me, fear me, see me for who I am, because I'm scared of her too, and I just don't know what color to mix with burgundy in order to turn it blue or yellow or pink. So I sink and I sink and I sink until there is not a possibility to be any lower, because I can't smell anything underwater, and I can't hear anything underwater, and I can't taste or feel or see anything underwater. And I feel at peace when she is silent. I understand it better when they are quiet, when I'm disregarded, because processing me will cater to a violence of thoughts and confusion that I don't even have the time to tangle. Faithful, I stay to my thoughts of this barrage. I mean, it's been written for me, so anything else will be a fraud. I get it. All five, that's the shak that subtract me, because I equal irrational ideas, and light bulbs go off, but they flicker like the tears that come and go. I only cry when she is close. I keep trying to take up less space just so that they can feel whole. Only lying to myself. Deny emotions felt, can't take pride in my stealth, and I will never ask for help. See me, taste me, smell me, hear me, feel me. A joke for any of it to be dealt. I mean, how the fuck could you know me when I can't even find myself? Thank you. So my poetry Instagram is savannahs.words. Savannah is like Savannah spelled in Georgia. Yeah.
Savannah is not playing around tonight, okay? The microphone is on. Hot fire, everybody. Give it up for Savannah. Follow her. Press the button. What an amazing. Give it up one more time for Savannah. That amazing poetry. Fucking awesome. All right, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. That was just straight up. Give it one more time for Savannah, everybody. It was fantastic. All right. We have so many amazing acts. We have Norman Salant on deck. We have Morgan Tremper coming up. Jasmine, David Segovia, Angel, Surya, Deer, Yasmin, Ann Keys, Max Zorn, Spoken P, Michael Gormley, Shak, Zoola, and so many more. All right. Do we have, I'm very excited about this next act. Do we have Anna Palz? All right, give it up for Anna Palz. Everybody, believe this is an easy paradise debut. Give it up for Anna Palz.
Hey guys. Woo! I'm so nervous right now. Woo! I'm throw up. Woo! I wrote this poem when I was 23 and living in Florida. And it's called A Poem for the Summer Months and the People Who Love Me. Can you guys hear me okay? Woo! Yes, no, yeah, okay, whatever. I want to sip you like a too warm broth. Have you drip from my mouth in an embarrassment of a lack of grace. I want to float like an unnamed dead thing in the river. I want to murder your father before the terminal illness gets him. I want to be crushed flat by the blinking neon sign of the sky, where open. When her ashes were scattered at sea, dolphins swam next to us, and I had to wonder if they were on someone's payroll, along with a captain who read prepackaged eulogies, extremely touching and very tasteful. I couldn't breathe for like 20 seconds. I want there to be a God, but there isn't, and if there is, I'm going to eat him alive. I want to remember drinking ourselves sloppy in your kitchen where you were hit, in my living room, back when I thought I knew about loss. After the rain, when the worms washed onto the sidewalk, I want to put them back in the soil because I can't stand to watch them writhe as if they have a nervous system, as if they have something to lose. I heard the voicemails and they made me want to kill your father before the drugs do, as well as all your rude and violent lovers. If we don't die being young or stupid, we might never get around to it. I did not ask in what room you found her body. I want to make bread again, first thing in the morning, in a foreign country, a foreign year. I want, and wanting is the worst part. Maybe I should find God, if only to drop her into my mouth, swallow her in a single gulp with no water, the way I do painkillers on sore days, a body revolting. You're the scientist, can you tell me if it's genetic or just bad luck? I want to be pretty, or at least intelligible. I want to be held like you're not going to leave. Blue jays living outside my window will not shut up at dawn. They eat the worms. Remember when you took your shirt off in the rain? I swear it steamed off your skin at the touch. Please don't speak to me. I want to go and go and go and go. there's time for it. It's very short. It's like chiller. I'm so happy to see the Brooklyn Bridge from the Stillwell Avenue bound Q train. January always starts too bright against the hangover. I think things will be okay despite stupid bullshit, lips too chapped, subway delays, neighbor's noisy dog, nagging shame. I'm so happy when I suggested we get a beer, you said yes, as if someone had called your name, as if the endpoint of the whole universe was to get a beer with me on the first sunny day of the new year.
Give it up for Anna Palz, everybody. A wonderful poem. I love it. I love it. The Brooklyn Bridge from the Q train to Stillwell Avenue. Yes, yes, give it up for the great Anna Palz. Do you have a Substack or?
No.
Good. I'm annoyed by Substack. I think it's really pointless and not going anywhere. So I applaud your decision. Give it up for Anna Palz, everybody. Fantastic. All right. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right, so we have the amazing Morgan Trimper on deck. We have Jasmine coming up. We have Yasmin coming up. David Segovia, Angel, Surya Deer, Peter Glissman, Ann Keys, Max Zorn, Spoken P, Michael Gormley, Shak, Zoola, and more. All right, this is one of our favorites here. This guy's a legend, New York music legend. We're always so excited to see what he's been working on. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the great Norman Salant. Give it up for Norman Salant, everybody.
I'm here for
I've got this song I want to play for you. It's called Home. It's not a new song, but I finally figured out what it's actually about. It took almost 10 years to come to this realization. So the song is called Home. It's also called Now. Song for John. I've come home to say my goodbyes, and thanks for the river and sky. And when I go out in the end, maybe I won't feel like it's again. So where's that good place to begin? And if it goes wrong for me, then I want you to know I was real and I was all in. I was all in, and it's not sad at all. It's not my life. It doesn't live in me alone. And home's all we know, and we don't
fantastic. Norman Salant sounded great. I love the singing tonight. I mean, give it up for Norman Salant, everybody. Just pouring it into the song. I felt it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful music tonight. Wow, I was vibing with that big time. I was like really riding the waves of rhythm. That was fantastic. That's what music is for. All right, we have the amazing Jasmine on deck. We have Yasmin coming up, and keys after that. David Segovia, Angel, Surya, Deer, Peter Glissman, Max Zorn, Spoken P. All right, we're very excited about this. Next act is Morgan Trimper in the house. Morgan Trimper, are you out there? Do you exist? Or are you a bot? I've been botted. All right, you're not real. It's a fake internet, just the dead internet communicating with itself, everybody. Maybe next time for Morgan Trimper. All right, is Jasmine. Jasmine with a J.
I know that shit.
All right, we've got Yasmin on deck. Let's give it for Jasmine, everybody. The great poet. We're super excited to have the wonderful Jasmine.
Okay, so there's a lot of light here because I couldn't see my poem back there. It's my first time performing here. I was here last week and I okay. So the poem is called The Onion and Smoothie Blend because it's like an insider joke between me and the person. All right. Fire meets water. Miss Scorpio placed next to Mr. Stage. Really, it's passion meets passion. Together, we're the fruit of the matter, no matter what anyone says. Just call us Fruity Pebbles, your favorite cancerous cereal. One hard, juicy bite, you caught the venom of our contagious energy. Shit will have you shaking from your toes and bursting out your temples. That's the passion fruit you ordered, baby. Immaculate, ain't it? And yet the only holiness out of these two synergetic houses lies behind the goodness and wholeness we bring out of each other. There is something deeper than the terrains of this earth. It's out of this world. There is something hidden here. His words and intellect does not classify him as an airhead, yet he feels and tastes just as incredibly sweet like the mystery candy. Like a sugar rush, it overpowers me, I'm left overwhelmed. Fuck the cavity that's growing. I want to keep the addiction going. I'm relieved and left twisted with multiple strong heartbeats. Boy, what are you doing to me? You fiery, fiery one. How did you mindfuck me so swiftly but smoothly? I'm begging for more. Tell me more so I can explore my fantasy world and take you in it. Live the rides and deaths of my life. I want to paint a painful pleasure with you in mind, if you don't mind. I came for you 3 days in a row because you were so angelic, yet so erotic to my sapiosexual senses. I moaned your name once my climax was met. Told you I wanted to come along for the ride. I am the new, nosy nature he nurtures. He is the nurturing noise that bewilders and builds up the nature of my heart. Such a natural at it. The strikingly handsome demeanor of a face behind that name and those cozy lines and nicknames he feeds me every day. I become insane in the membrane over the noise my mind creates about you. For an angel, you sure are trouble. You have fallen from heaven and I have tightened my shoelaces to not trip and fall for you. But my heart went behind my back and did it anyway. She drew a line and crossed it. That particular organ marked the spot, and connecting with you is the way we grew. Close, closer, closer, This shit is buried deep inside a closet. I can't even find the light on in here. All I have are flames igniting inwards. That's all I see, and that's how I truly feel. One by one, my layers start to peel off. Wonder after wonder. Am I still appealing to you? Call me Houdini because my ass went and disappeared on you yesterday. If I draw myself too close in proximity, I throw myself off the court. My ball of thoughts keep traveling illegally around you, beneath you, and through the only means of you. The one thing left to do is keep my distance. I know what this is gonna cost me. I'm already broken up as it is. Nevertheless, it is for a fact, you are that one thing that heals and purifies me. But why does it have to kill me in the process? It's a lot to process already. I'm left wondering, when will you have your go with me and leave, just like the rest of my past lifelines? What is your expiration date? I wish you could be part of my longevity. Life is short enough as it is. I dream of that moment that I can look you in the face and say I love you with such grace and the biggest smile on my face. Bendito. Tenía que ser de Puerto Rico. The things you do to me effortlessly, you fiery, fiery one. Never, ever turn your flames out, and I will do the same. Let's light it up, baby. Thank you.
Woo! Give it up for Jasmine, everybody. Wow. Fiery love poetry. Oh my God. Feeling like that was I feel like Cinemax when I was in middle school. It's fucking fantastic. Give it up for Jasmine, everybody. No, it was great. It was great poetry. No. It's love. It's love. It's romance. Okay, that's what poetry's all about. Okay, it's what we're here for. Get your mind out of the gutter. It's these comedians. These comedians are no good. Okay, that's all right. We have the amazing Ann Keys on deck. We have David Segovia coming up. We have Angel in the house. We have Surya Deer. We have Peter Glissman, Max Zorn, Spoken Bee, Michael Gormley, Shak, Zoola, and more. Lola Broward, if you're here. All right, this next poet we're very, very stoked to have back. They have an amazing, they're a great poet. Check out their Hypnagogia Instagram, poetry Instagram. There's really amazing stuff on there. Give it up for Yasmin, everybody. Give it a big round of applause for Yasmin.
So last week I read a poem, but I got inspired by someone here who read a story, and it made me think about a story that it's not really a story, but it was an account of something that happened, written in 2015, and I thought it was funny. Woo! So, for context, I like that you can't see anyone here. By the way, it's called Skinemax. Cinemax, softcore porn. That you turn the volume down when your mom is sleeping on the couch, and then mute it, and then and then put on last channel another show on another channel that looks innocent, so that if she wakes up, you just press last channel, and then you're like, oh. Anyway. So for context, you'll see how this relates. Not the Skinemax thing, but what I'm going to say. How it relates to the story I'll be telling. So, for context, I am a cisgendered woman. Woo! But I get asked on the street several times a month, sometimes, if I'm transgender by strangers, and I'm not offended by it, nor am I ashamed of what I actually am, but it's just awkward when a stranger asks you on the street to tell them what kind of genitals you have in your underwear, regardless of what they are. And then what's funny is that when I am taken aback and I don't really want to tell them the answer,
they're like, so you are a tranny then? And I'm like, I don't want to tell you that I have a vagina! Because we're on the subway! So, yeah. But anyway, you'll see how this relates eventually. So, 2015, that was almost 10 years ago. Isn't that crazy? That doesn't feel like that. But anyway. Nothing like embarking on a gloomy quest on the metro to retrieve something from someone else's house on a gray-skied afternoon where the humidity has literally already driven you to vomit and you're nauseous as fuck, thinking about how you should not have gotten on this train, and the train is moving at slower speeds than usual due to an earlier incident, and you took some acid earlier. Shut up, I can handle it. So this dizzy, nauseous humidity, brain crushing and melting is having more profound metaphysical impacts than it should have, is, at the moment, like a runaway monk having an ego meltdown, sits in the street meditating on fire, and a big girl with ridiculously long blue braids happens to smell like too much Victoria's Secret perfume, and the Mexican kids are, of course, the only people on the train who can't sit the fuck still, and they're flitting about, and the train announces that it has decided to not go to the next stop, so you get out hoping to just find a cab there because fuck this shit. But you can't figure out how to get out of the damn train station before you vomit again, so you really, really need some air really quickly before you vomit again. So you finally get out of this maze full of wheelchair access ramps that go in a circle and do not actually lead to an exit, and you finally get out to the humid air that isn't much better than it was underground, so you're still nauseous as fuck, and it begins to pour rain, so you find the nearest place that you can go into that is not the Duane Reade, and that place happens to be a little McDonald's tucked in between a bunch of offices or irrelevant, non-public bullshit that you would only know there's a McDonald's there because the McDonald's flag sticking out of the building. So you find this door to a literal hole in the wall of McDonald's, and a trans woman and her boyfriend are sitting inside trying to not to get her hair all fucked up in the rain and shit, and you're still nauseous as fuck. And a Mexican lady, and I don't even know how many kids, there could have been 2, but there could have been 12, sits down right next to me with all her children in a row, eating their Happy Meals and playing with the toy car on the table to make you wonder, why the fuck am I here? Why am I even alive? And the second part is much deeper than a melodramatic rhetorical euphemism. I'm not being sarcastic, there really ain't nothing like it. So, your phone dies, and you're huddled over crying at the bodega, waiting for the only nice human being in New York City to charge your phone for you, and you're embarrassing his store, looking all sick and fucked up, and you realize when you tell anyone you asked for help that you were on the train going 2 stops to pick up electronics that you're buying, and then you got sick on the train, they think, and legitimately so, that you're a junkie trying to get to their dealer's house to score. So everybody is looking at you, holding your stomach, about to vomit and in tears with your discomfort and nausea, but doesn't want to ask you if you're okay because you're probably some crazy fucked up junkie. So, back to the hole in the wall McDonald's, you're sitting in there feeling like you need to vomit and holding your stomach, crying in dizzy tears, complaining to a trans woman and her boyfriend who do not care, and rightfully so, but they're the only people you feel comfortable bitching to, so your phone's dead, and you can't catch a cab because of the frenzy of the downpour, and some black kids hanging out outside of McDonald's look inside and ask you something through the glass that seems like they're asking if you're okay. So you go outside and hope maybe one of them can help you phone a taxi or give you a hit of their cigarette, or hell, just mere sympathy that may momentously ease your queasy, churning, ground beef, blade shooting belly. And since you've been so kind, dear reader, and having read this far, I'll regale you with the priceless inquiry of these Samaritans. The guy says, "Let me ask you something." And you say, "What?" "Do you have a dick or a pussy? Like, are you a girl or a boy? You never know out here at this McDonald's sometimes. Are you fucking kidding me?" Thank you. So my poetry Instagram is sempiternal_hypnagogia. This kind host that we have here actually taught me how to say the word correctly last week because I realized that I don't know how to say it. I've only read it. I've never actually said it before. So it's hypnagogia. Woo!
But sempiternal _ hypnagogia. Thank you.
Woo! Tour de force, everybody. That was a bravura performance. Give it up for Yasmin, everybody. Sempiternal hypnagogia. I don't think I'd ever heard that word. What does it mean?
It's the state between wakefulness and sleep when you're kind of drifting off into a dream, almost.
I love it. That's what's more poetic than that, everybody. That kind of sleep in between worlds. Give it up, give it up, give it up one more time for Yasmin, everybody. Check out Sempiternal Hypnagogia. What a reading. That was fantastic. What a story. Wow. Amazing, amazing. That's what open mic is all about, everybody. We have David Siegel. We have so many amazing acts. Thank you for sticking around. Come on, sit down. We got chairs in here if any people want to sit down. 2-drink minimum. See my man Adrian at the bar. Give Adrian a big round of applause for getting everybody drunk. Okay, we have David Segovia on deck. We have Angel, my man Angel. We have Surya Deer, Peter Glissman, Max Zorn, Spoken P, Michael Gormley, Shak, Zoola, and more. Lola Brower, David A. Zimmerman, Jared Herringer, Adiel K, Natalie, if you're here, Adrian Collins, Michael Page Gullivan. All right, but first, all right, we're very excited about this next writer. They've been, I think this is an Easy Paradise debut. Give it up for Ann Keys, everybody. Ann Keys.
All right, so I've got a couple poems for y'all tonight. It's about a couple of pigeons that I've been fostering for the past year. This first one's called Cupid's Pigeon. He fell out of the sky, a yellow-pied comet, number 1485, a literal angel. How could God have made such a precious creature, every feature fancy, bred in over the centuries, to create the perfect pigeon? He's the color of the lightest Ceylon cinnamon, mixed with Queen Victoria's finest clotted cream. He is a masterpiece not even Da Vinci could conceive of. The little pink feet that dance when he's happy and stomp when he's mad. His breathtakingly beautiful wings could have been sculpted by Raphael and painted by Fragonard. Those old frescoes of angels and cherubs, only pale in comparison, their wings blanched white. The soft yet firm chest, heaving with the excitement of life, the price of a kiss stolen there, a lunge, and the cutest little primeval hiss. The shape of his round, stubby neck, and the oh-so-kissable colors on the flat part at the top of his skull, melting together like milk and honey. Most gorgeous child, what evil creature could have thrown you out on the street? You now live in the home of your #1 fan, forever a gold medal winner. His tiny little beak, with a white sear and heart shape, eyes of a light color so rare there is no name for it. On nest duty he rises up, haughty and proud. He half pecks at me, and when I talk to him, he smacks his beak happily, adoration only. Help, I've been pecked by Cupid's pigeon, no arrow needed. Thank you guys. The second poem is called Tranquila. It's about his wife. And it's the first poem I ever read, so enjoy. Amidst the heat and the crackheads, there you were, dragging your wings along the ground, barely clinging to life. Covered in flies, nature had come to take her back. I snatched her up from the jaws of the Grim Reaper, only to be told that she was a hopeless case. I didn't let them put her down. I didn't let them put me down either. The doctors had said the same about me long ago. Hopeless has no place here. Tranquila is ferocious, clinging to me yet biting my face, but I've caught her looking up at me with loving kindness in her pigeon eyes when she thinks I'm not watching her. Soft and sweet, under my feet in the kitchen when she used to run for cover if I got up from the couch. It's all about the little things of Tranquila. The path to recovery as an avalanche of individual successes, when she began to eat on her own, when she finally took a bath, when she began to run and play, wings outstretched but unable to fly. Watching her fall in love with my other bird, Cinnamon, and lay her first egg. Hopeless has no place here. Thank you guys. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Blazed and Confused, and you can find lots of pictures of the two of them there.
Woo! Hell yeah. Fantastic writing and keys, everybody. Give it up for, check out Glazed and Confused on Instagram. Give it up one more time for Ann Keys. Fantastic. Thank you guys for coming out. Happy birthday, Adam. Reyla, thank you for coming out. We'll check out the Raw open mic. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Give it up one more time for Ann Keys, everybody. All right, we have Angel on deck. Surya Deer coming up. Spoken P, Peter Glissman, Max Zorn, Jason King. Michael Gormley, Shak, Zoola, Michael Page Golden, Lola Brower, and Ryan Simpson, David A. Zimmerman, Jared Herringer, Adiel K, Adrian Collins, and more. We're very excited. All right, one of the best. This is a great musician. Get ready for he's a pro. He's a total pro. He's hosting open mics. Give it up for David Segovia, everybody. The man, David Segovia.
Let's go, Dave.
Woo! Check. Hello, everyone.
Is it up? Hold on, let me, sorry. There it is.
If I sing, I will sing you a song. Let me love you with notes. Listen to this. Listen to me. I'll explain. You and I with these chords and vibrate your core. Listen to this. Please listen to me. To me. My time goes to you. Hear my confessions, make a connection, take me through your truth. Don't you know that you're my stride, angel of mine? Come share your shine. Don't you know that you're my stride? Let it be mine, all of your shine.
conversations, have deeper questions, searching for some clues. Maybe tomorrow we'll win the war, know the shyness too. Don't you know that you're my shrine, angel of mine? Come share your shine. Don't you know that you're my shrine? Let it be mine, all of your shine. Heaven's mine, heaven's mine, all of heaven's mine. Woo! Whenever ready, I will be very happy to let loose. With your permission, I'll make my mission always good for two. Thank you. I'm David Segovia. Instagram, Spotify, David Segovia.
This new, this track, Jesus, he's killing. That solo is shredding. Give it up for David Segovia, Super Shredder. That's a new track. That's a premiere. That's a whole new dimension we're in. That's fantastic. Give it up for David Segovia. Check him out on Instagram, Brooklyn Dave, and Spotify. We're going to keep going with the music. We've got Spoken P on deck. We have Surya Deer coming up. Peter Glissman, Mag Zorn, Michael Gormley, Shak, Zoola, Michael Page, Lola Broward, and more. We have such amazing acts to come. Thank you for hanging out with us till the late. Let's get the man himself, the master chef. Let the man cook. It's Angel time, everybody. Give it up for Angel Lugo.
I'm gonna be real. Let me see if I get the money for me. I gotta say, yeah, I got a couple ears. It's been a hell of a week. How the fuck we doing? Yeah. Life's been a bitch. We've had an earthquake in New York. The Mets suck. The Yankees are doing alright. The Knicks are fucking winning and it's breaking my heart. That's what I'm trying to say, man. It's been a hell of a week, but we still here. How the fuck we doing tonight? I ain't a comedian. I'm just talking my shit, yo. Alright. I got a new thing, cause y'all know I peddle real estate and you know I peddle rhymes. I got 2 R's in my code of conduct. Alright. Long story short, for every open mic I'm gonna go to and I'm gonna do like acapella sets like I'm gonna do now, I'll go ahead and write a verse prior to going up. And then let's see if I can deliver it when the beat comes on. That sounds like really good. And then, hey, if I can't deliver it, I'll just give it to the host and Matt will have these rhymes maybe one day they'll go on the Hall of Fame. Sound good? Woo! Alright, Matt, you can play it from the top. I'm honestly gonna sit like I did last time because I don't know about you guys, but like, I gotta like be on my fucking legs all day. Woo! I'm a big motherfucker. Start from before you. We'll work our way there. Oh, man. Drop that. Give me a countdown before you drop that.
There's like an intro. There's a little bit of an intro.
It's like a.
The song is heavy loud.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Villain took on many forms.
Yeah. Alright.
I'm the BK Parker, a three-way partner. How these days doctors remake artists. I'm all about scoring bullets, focus on offensive. Call that ass scoring with a verbal Smith and Wesson. Yet another lesson, 20 other questions. I wanna suck your tits, I'm just making a suggestion. You rather do the splits and then catch them on the gesture, huh? Tough times, rough fries, I do not watch for dumb sides. Rather give your lyrics stand, posted all these love lines. 60 on your head, that's Carmelo on the next. All the feds or your friends are gonna put you in the ditch. All your feds or your friends are gonna put you in the ditch. Damn.
We got a small skeleton crew. I gotta get you out of your seats. I know, I'm a little tired. You good player? Yeah, I'm good player. I've been pedaling.
Feel of the choppers, big city, big swings, call me Mike Piazza. Native is the name, he's the modern Frank Sinatra. Doomed to the city like the Phantom of the Opera, huh? Professional grade, take a wearing on the boots. Rap better than these ain't niggas looking for the truth. They tell me how I'm real, do I even exist? Class is always in session, are you ready for the twist? I got steel in the mic, and the sword and the shovel. Don't let native take the stage, man, he's gonna bring you trouble. Yeah, I can't never crumble, man, I can't never tumble. I got simple kind of lyrics, so you understand the struggle. I got simple kind of lyrics where we talk about the dark, where we talk about the narcs, where we talk about the sharks. Where they rather see you dead than admit the gift of God. Where they rather give you lead than admit that they were wrong. Woo! Hey, third verse, don't start division of my dividend. Does one feel love since they had to sin again? Only feel slugs cause I know that I will give again. Only feel God cause I know that I'm in sin again. Make me mindless, make me righteous, make me timeless and end these righteous. Oh, my Lord, baby. My Lord. I'm sorry. I gotta close it out. I started as a novice, now address me as a loner, a stoner, a rhyme, and show you native, roll it to the coaster, money closer. That's all I got, y'all. I wrote it out. Ain't about better than I thought. Let's go. I hear these over the map. Yeah. These are officially his, indeed.
Matt's gonna be a rapper now.
He been flaking on the studio. I'm gonna go ahead and just say I wanted to open with that, and tonight I'm gonna go ahead and practice a comedy set that I might go to tomorrow. It'll be a first time for your boy, but trust me, if anybody could tell a story, you could have a little bit of faith, right? Thanks. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and let's rewind because you see Brother Lugo right here. Big statue motherfucker, right? Yeah, 6'2", 240. You know, trying to get cut out here. Yeah, trying to get cut out here. You feel me? A right guard on the Jets ain't gonna cut it out for me. I'll be honest with you. All right. So here's the thing. Back when I was 16, my ass was in this like rebellious phase, and everything that my school wanted to do that involved the trip, I was in. So there was a camping trip, and they said, yeah, we're gonna go 1 week upstate into the forest. And you're just gonna live off the land up there, okay? It's an outward bound experience. That was what they said it was gonna be. So, let me explain something to you real quick. They did not mention to me, I'm thinking we're gonna be in, like, fucking plywood houses with some fucking grills and shit just chilling. Hell nah, man, I get the fuck up there. They talking about grab your sleeping bag, we might sleep on the floor tonight. I'm like, the floor? Bro, it's rated. The fuck you mean the floor? Alright, so we get there. It felt like something you would get caught up with if someone wanted you to give up your identity so they could steal it from you. They were like, alright, drop your bags, take your shit off, put your phone here, your wallet, your keys. All that shit goes in the bag, you can't bring it with you. I'm like, alright. So, alright, fuck me, I guess. I'm doomed. So I put it in. Then we set off on the thing. Now the thing was, they split us into groups, and I was just having a bad first day. There was a lot of rain. My dumb ass didn't take mountain hiking boots, people. I went in Timberlands. I'm a Brooklyn motherfucker, BK native. That did not pay off very well for me. Somebody stepped on the back of my boots. His name is Dathan. He then took the back sole off my boots, so I had Donald Ducks, basically, flapping in the background, boy. For a mile and a half, uphill. Worst fucking afternoon of my life. So, I finally make it up there. That's when that motherfucker told me we having vegan macaroni and cheese for dinner. I'm a big dude, bro. That was not gonna cut it. So I ate it, but it was not good. Everybody was bitching. I was a part of that. I'm not gonna front. It was like it's a fucking episode of Gossip Girl, Camping Edition, Brooklyn Native Edition. All right, so you're probably wondering, yo, he's just telling us about how he didn't fucking eat. Damn, this motherfucker, this nigga worried about food. Holy shit, yeah, you're damn right. Because that's where this story is gonna thicken. Now, I don't want to take up all your time, but if I can do one thing, it's really build up a story. See, the following day we woke up, mind you, we slept on plywood that was 6 foot above the ground, and it was under a tarp. My legs were wet the whole fucking night. It was horrible. Everybody was bitching. Everybody was tight. We're all walking back. So, you know what we had for breakfast? Granola bars. That shit was rough, right? So, he tells us, yeah, we got granola bars and everything. All we gotta do is just make it back down the ridge. And I'm like, dude, that's a 2.5 mile walk to get breakfast. Like, goddamn, you ain't giving no enthusiasm. We make the hike. Everybody's pissed. We get there. This lady comes out, this big fucking tray. Kid you not? Yeah, it's tray just like this. She says, yo, this is for y'all. My fat ass fool. So I said, granola bar. I was like, bro, I haven't ate real food in 2 fucking days, bro. I've been out there eating vegan macaroni and cheese. How do you got powdered cheese? How does that work? Like, I'm just saying. All right, regardless. I flew over there. I grabbed 2. I sat down. I started eating with everybody and shit. All right, so everybody's fucking giddy, especially all the guys that have been running around me. That's when I turned and I said to myself, yo, these granola bars are fucking spicy. You ever had a spicy granola bar? No, right? Exactly. That's what is going through my mind, because I'm chugging water like it's nothing. And everybody's like, yo, you good? You good? Everybody keeps asking me. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. What the fuck you keep asking me that for? That's when my high school homeroom teacher comes over. Now, Peter is a character because Peter has 3 kids of his own. So he's that dude, when he comes into school, you just respect him, because he's just always going to speak what the fuck's on his mind. Because when I saw his face when he walked up on me, I knew what guilt looked like. That son of a bitch said, oh my God. And I was like, what? He was like, you're fucking red. What do you mean? What's wrong? And he like literally, and then everybody's like, oh, well, I don't know what's going on and everything. And there's just a panic. So he runs off. He gets one of the counselors. Counselor comes back. It felt like it was like the 15th century. And he was trying to figure out if I got the plague or not. He was like, yeah, he's having a reaction. I'm telling him it's hot, I can't breathe, I'm fucked up. Me, I'm just vibing because I don't know what the hell's gonna happen. I can't walk right now. All right, he come back. He talking about come to his like cabin or some shit back there. I don't know. I was in it. I'm gonna be honest. I was scared. I went with him. He took out this big fucking EpiPen. It's like this fucking long, dude. I kid you not, man. Sits me down. He's like, prepare yourself. Fuck. I'm like, all right, you gonna put that in my arm or some shit? And he's like, no, I just gotta do it suddenly. I'm like, all right, but where are you gonna put it? He's like, your leg. I'm like, my leg? Yeah, he's like, your thigh. Yeah. He was like too giddy about it. I felt very insecure, but apparently I'm dying, so I had to let him go ahead and do it. Now, here's the thing. If it was up to me, I would have just stood there. Right? You're probably saying, damn, you had the allergic reaction, man, but you're low-key that kid on the trip that he can't take you anywhere. And I get that. But here is where the plot thickens, because they insisted on getting an ambulance. So, Brother Lugo, the original man who was eating vegan mac and cheese, who tried to eat granola bars, who is now dying, who is now resolved. Now, I'm just establishing the storyline here. The ambulance comes, I try to reject it, they make me get in. Long story short, they take me to the hospital. The paramedic lady, I don't know how long she's been a fucking EMT, she a pro, she had Oreos. Speaking my language, I'm telling you, this revolves around food, because I'm telling you, the devil was trying to tempt me that night. Get to the hospital, standard procedure. Man, they gave me a lethal dose of fucking Benadryl. I try to get up. The fucking dude that was helping me in on the wheelchair, man, he comes over and he's like, my friend, just sit down, I push you. I was like, all right, man, thanks. All right, put me up, laid up in some hospital bed, I go to bed, right? That's the end of the story. It's when I wake up. See how you posted up, just chilling right here. You got those guys all around me. There's this white lady. Alright, starting, I've been up here a while. Every Everything I say from here on out is a fucking absolute goddamn fact. You can believe me if you don't want to. I'm gonna have to tell you straight the fuck up. We got a small crowd. I just want to wing the fuck over. Here's what happened. I wake up. She starts talking about, I talked to your mother. She told me to take you back to camp with me. Everything's gonna be alright. I ain't believe one word that came the fuck up out of her mouth. I'm like, first of all, you ain't even speak to my mother. How the, what? Alright. That's when I call her. Everything gets okay. Boom, boom, bam, bam, bam. I'm about 200 miles up north. I ain't nowhere near the city. I don't got a ride. I don't got an escape route, man. I'm fucked. This woman straight up tells me, we're gonna go ahead and just go back to camp. I'm like, okay, great. So, let me just ask a small question. You, for instance. Let's say you went to the hospital, right? And this random woman, you just wake up, she's like in her mid-60s. She gotcha. She comes over, she's like, yo, why don't I just give you a ride back to the campsite? All right? You know what she tells me, man? She's like, yeah, let's go over a half mile and get in my fucking SUV in a fucking parking lot. And there I am, standing 200 miles up north, half mile away, and I walk with her to the fucking SUV. Long story short, she got me Wendy's. She tried to take me to her house. I don't want to take up all the fucking time. Maybe we'll catch up on the story another time. My bad, take up so much time, yeah. Live long and prosper. If you need a fucking apartment, if you want rhymes. Just practicing my acting.
All right. Give it up for BK Native, everybody. The Angel Lugo. I'm the BK Barker, the three-way partner. How these days doctors remake waters. That's enough out of me. I'm not. Yeah, I'm going to study it though. I'm going to learn how to do this. I thank you for writing them out for me because I've always wondered how the rhymes work. So I'm going to study it. I'm going to learn from it. Give it up for Angel Lugo, everybody. Trying new things, okay? Pushing the boundaries. I encourage everybody to try other things outside of their particular medium here, you know, just see what happens. Maybe you'll learn something. All right, we have the amazing Surya Deer on deck. We have Peter Glissman coming up, Zorn, Michael Gormley, Shak, Zoola, Ryan Simpson, Michael Page Guzman, Jason King, Lola Brower, David A. Zimmerman, Jared Herringer, Adiel K, Natalie, Adrian Collins. But first, let's get my man Spoken P up. It's Spoken P time, everybody. Check out his readings. He's doing readings all over town. He's the man.
Don't drop your platinum album. Don't drop it. What's up, everybody? Woo! Yeah, the mic just went limp on me. Woo! I'm doing my man Alex's routine. So this is called Dying to Live. Thinking and debating, and there's so many ways to go. Just which one to choose. Burning, drowning, cutting, suffocation. Some of the many avenues. I googled up suicide, and the funny thing is the leaders seem to be alcohol and drugs to overuse. But which one? Or maybe both. Now all I need is a green light. Damn, this was supposed to be easy. And now I'm confused. I just hope whichever one I pick works quick. Because if I'm living or happen to stay alive, I lose. See, I'm just stuck with all of these feelings. Life and religion having my back. Yeah, right. What a ruse. I'm tired. I'm just so tired. Feeling this world was always against me from when I came out of the womb with my first coups. Oh yeah, I see yous. Oh, you fakers and prejudgers. Really more hurt than me with a rainbow of colors. Of all scars of the internal bruises. I'm see-through, filled with pain and hatred of myself. Standing here mirroring shit. What a doofus. Where's the blade? It's time to cut to release all the blood juices. Or give me the rope to tie away my life, starting with the noose. Fuck it, now I'm feeling stuck in my head, making one too many different excuses. Why? Why is this so difficult? Or is it that I'm having second thoughts? This can't be. I was so prepared and ready. Fuck this, I'm just gonna jump off this loft. Shit, I don't think it will work, because it's only 2 stories high. That's not a good thought. but maybe jumping head first will crack my skull open. So I definitely won't land soft. Oh no, what's that? I hear a key going into the door, opening the lock. I gotta think quick, my nerves are making me sick. It's too late to write a letter saying goodbye with the Bic. I should grab a fork and look for an outlet. Time's moving fast, cause I'm hearing every tick, tick, tick. Jam it in, hopefully to cook my brain like meat in a crock. It's just I'm moving and thinking so slow, like I smoke too much pot. I jump up as the door begins to open. The person enters to the look at my face, frozen. Tears are streaming down my face like a river, eyes dilated and emboldened. The person that enters sees the desperation and drops the bags that are in their hand. Steps over to me with outstretched arms that wrap me in loops of love, tighter than rubber bands. I can feel the love that cools the hot thoughts of death that was spinning my life as fast as a fan. I breathe slower, then to slower, with arms wrapping the person back as if a present from Christmas going into the sack. Something is just so unexpected is happening, because my anxiety is calming and being rested. I'm finally feeling everything that was negative and killing me in my brain, not being tested. With just a hug of love, it's squeezing all the pain out of me, protecting me, shielding me, keeping me vested. I now know what was missing, because my heart is beating back to me, letting me know that in living, unlike death, as long as you can breathe, with life you could always find a reprieve. P.S. from SP. In death there are no makeups to try again. What we may feel is the hardest struggle in the moment, it's just that moment. Because a month or two later we look back and realize it wasn't as bad as what we thought. So please always treasure time. God bless. Spoken Pete. That was something because I contemplated suicide a lot. I went through a lot of hard shit. And I always speak about my darks because I'm blessed to be living in the light right now. Tonight, it's kind of a crazy night. I got tested on like 4 or 5 different things, and you know, it's so easy to succumb to like your stupidity, I guess I'll say. Because like I was speaking to somebody earlier, I try not to let my emotions dictate my actions. But when it happens at the moment, it is. So the second piece is called Raw Emotions. See, I don't know, or maybe don't want to know. I'm feeling like my high-flying energy is at a low. Or is it the wind that stopped my kite and it's now falling down with nowhere to go? Fuck it, I'm moody, fucking irritated with everyone, along with minuscule things. Example, getting beat when the light just turns green or hearing when my phone rings. I'm ready to squeeze a person's neck till the head pops off. Cut their belly, tie their intestines, and throw them off the balcony of a 10-story loft. Or maybe beat them with a bat till their bones get soft. Chill, 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 Pete. You're that brother that always seems to exude that positivity. Well, can't even the nicest person have a day? I mean, the devil wanted to fuck around. God got mad and sent him on his way. Shit, I feel built up and I'm whistling from the kettle, okay? I'm steaming and trying not to fly into a rage. At least I hope not. That's why I'm writing on this page. Now the old me would already had at least one fist fight, countless arguments, a couple bottles mixed in with drugs. Then it's the never-ending hamster wheel that goes night to day, day to night. So with me expelling my truths, that my rage and emotions are my kryptonite. Though life is filled with colors, I tend to see things black and white. But I remember, black and white, when combined, make gray. So there's always a middle, like a hermaphrodite. Yeah, I know, I said it. I keep my side of the sidewalk clean along with my windows that emit light. Being young, I wanted to own and pimp the game like I was Dolomite. I was smoking J after J, blowing my life up like dynamite. But my feet are hurt, burning, and tired of walking the desert like a Canaanite. Feeling like I'm being starved with my stomach full of tapeworms. Crazy appetite. So I'm hungry, and on the understanding of all my regressions and blights, I'm nervous with AI, because at times I feel like I could use an upgrade mentally with some more mega terabytes. See, cause my memories are what bring me down or excite me to learn. Despite my old life was filled with times that were dark and vampiric, allergic to writing in the daylight. And now God is my floodlight. Hopefully to keep going forward in my writing, maybe one day to even ghostwrite. But I'm not a rooster to make noise when I see the sunlight. I look to keep things light as graphite, and not chase the same chick to be in a cockfight. The world has changed on me growing up. Cause if there was a problem, things weren't right, maybe an argument at first, and worse, a fist fight. Now it's texting thugs, who got the best drugs, stepping on my kicks can equal slugs. So you streets, but you can't throw your hands, but you're talking about how you're holding all these bands. So why is it the biggest mouths got the softest bite? Oh yeah, that's the time when there's no more scrapping, just gun clapping, and people want to excite. The good old days for me was fist fight, knife slip bats. Nowadays it's just gunfights, equaling dead bodies with white chalk or fluorite. So how many more families will keep raining tears? It's just not right. Along with the pictures of RIP on building sites, and the glow of $2 candles honoring the souls with candlelight. I'm tired of hearing the same old song and dance. So how about on TikTok, paint your hand red and just stand still. Write the names of people dead by gun violence on each finger. Wouldn't that be fucking ill? Always remember, the biggest hypocrites will talk that shit until it happens to them. Then the talk will stop when they write the names on their fingers with the pen. It was said by many that I would be a name on a finger, but this wasn't my plight. Or by 30, jail, crazy, or dead, equaling no light. Felt like I was always wearing red in life's bullfight. Me the target, the bull the parasite. And it was filled with evil, sucking my energy, slowly putting me to a burial site. I was a drunk, drinking everything from all the bars. Now, almost 2 years sober, writing and spitting bars. Fuck it, now I'm even smashing the bars. Line over line, over and over. If you knew me growing up, you might have thought I said I was a punk. Shorty 730, or helping everyone he knew. Cause he lost so much, he didn't give a fuck. 5 foot tall, either with a Caesar or crazy hair like a Fraggle, / Kramer, weighing a buck. Funny thing is I learned from the Boy Scouts to always be prepared. Learn from my street people to always be looking out, but just don't stare. Most importantly, your word is your born. And I'm growing up, I didn't have much to adorn. Cause after my mom's passing from 10, all I did was mourn. And the only child and was warned to not get too close to people, because when they bounce, they'll be left intentionally with scorn. So, I'm just a Queens boy, grew up in AST, 11103. It's amazing. I was pissy when I started writing this. Now relax, because this is my therapy. It's common medicine, and now I'm feeling native like a Cherokee. Poetry is my shaman, which continues to purge my negative energies. Thank y'all. We never get to no tips. You know people be asking for tips. So here's a tip. Live your life. Thank you.
Bars. That was phenomenal. Wisdom, rhymes, fantastic. Thank you for sharing that with us. Give it up for Spoken P, everybody. Fantastic. Wow. Just truth, okay?
Yeah.
That's what we're here for. Fantastic. Thank you for Spoken P. Check out Spoken P, PNYC on Instagram. He's doing a lot of amazing readings and events all around town. Great poet. We love having Spoken P. Great guy. Great friend. Give it up for Spoken P. All right. We have the amazing, that was fantastic. We have the amazing Peter Glissman on deck. We have Max Zorn coming up. Gormley, Shak, Zoola, Ryan Simpson, and so many more. David Zimmerman, Jared Herringer, Adiel K, and more. We're super excited about this next comedian, one of the funniest guys in New York, one of the smartest comedians out there. We're stoked to have him back. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Surya Deer.
Yeah, keep it going for Matt. Keep it going. I'm so impressed by how quickly you're able to minimize whatever impact a powerful performance had before you get on stage.
Stop it. You got this, Tommy.
So amazing, so great. Just kidding. I like spoken P, dude. Spoken P, dude. I'm in therapy. Whenever I'm like talking to my therapist, like your poetry is what I think is coming out of my mouth.
Oh fuck.
But in reality, it's just like, the system's against guys like us. It's just nonsense. It's just incel nonsense out of my mouth. From you, it's beautiful. It's an outlet for your pain.
Thank you, man.
It's what I want to do. No, not really. What's up, guys? I shaved my back recently. Make some noise. I shaved my back. Yeah, dude. I shaved my back. I could prove it to you, but Matt's kind of a stick in the mud about me taking my shirt off at this mic. Whatever, that's cool. But yeah, I shaved my back, dude. Summer's here, so I shaved my back. Summer's here, more specifically, prom's around the corner. What's up? Swag, swag. Prom's around the corner and Surya needs a disguise. So Surya, no, that's a joke, dude. It's senior prom. It's all people in their 80s. It's cool. They're in their 80s and they're bringing their granddaughters. I'm back. I'm a bad guy. No, that's bad. I shouldn't joke about that. No, I shaved my back so I'd be more aerodynamic. That's why I shaved my back. Because I have this like fantasy, right, where I skydive. I skydive right through the sunroof of wherever they're hosting prom this year. I'm back, I'm bad, and I have a plan. Alright, what's up? I got my roommate to shave my back, which is weird. It's always weird, you know. I'm just standing there with my hands pressed against the cold tile bathroom walls and nothing but my underwear. My roommate's right behind me, butt naked. What the heck? What a weird guy. It's so weird, dude. It's weird how life plays out like one of your dream journals. You guys are fun. I love it. I don't... Shut the fuck up, you Muslim/Jew bastard. God damn it, it's cool, I know him. I'm not just lashing out. Astaghfirullah. Whatever. My roommate shaved my back, dude. He shaved my back because I'm physically unable to. I'm sick. I'm sick. I got one of those diseases where I can't shave my back. I'm physically unable to shave my back. I'm also unable to fuck my own ass, and my roommate takes care of that as well.
No, you don't.
You guys didn't hear that, but that old guy just went... Cool, nice. The moon is out. He's mid-transformation. That's cool. I'm mid-transformation as well. I'm mid-transforming into a full-on incel right now. You feel me? Dude, I'll listen to the Joe Rogan Experience, but only if there's like a good guest on, or like a brand new episode. That's... Alright, you guys... Why the fuck do you guys even come here, dude? You're poets. What fucking barometer do you have for if a poem is good or bad? No one's gonna tell you. You're all fucking gay. Like, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
Let him cook.
I'm cooking. And if it was up to me, I'd boil you. No, I'm just kidding. That's terrible. I don't know. I'm lashing out. Why? I knew what this would be like. No, I came here to get laid. I didn't. Too vulnerable. Shouldn't do that. I'm an open wound, and Chaboy is infected. No, but for real. What?
Gay?
Gay? How dare you? How fucking dare you, dude? I've been trying to glow up. I've been trying to talk about it on stage. You know how hard it is, dude? I've been working out, and no one seems to care. No one's noticed. No one's complimented me on the fact that I've rolled up the sleeves of my shirt to show that I've been working out. That's like, I don't have a lot of muscle, but I do have the confidence to roll like my sleeves up Matt Rife style. Do you guys know who Matt Rife is? He's kind of the Edgar Allan Poe of stand-up comedy. No, dude, he is. He's very dark now. Edgelord poetry, edgelord comedy. I don't really know a lot about Poe, past the fact that he is the Dragon Warrior, swag, Kung Fu Panda, ref. You guys fans of KFP? No? Hell yeah, got some KFP heads in the corner. Love that. Nice, solid. Fucking, I don't know, dude. I've been working out. The guy that people have been starting to notice, there's this guy who works at the bodega right around the corner from where I live. I went to buy something the other day, and we're kind of tight, we're kind of boys. And when I walked in, he went like, yo, Habibti, I can do the voice. I'll do the voice a little bit. He was like, yo, Habibti, you come from the gym? And I was just like, yeah, for sure. I just came from working out. And then he just went, yo, Habibti, what were you doing? Jumping jacks. I was like, yo, I'll have you know, jumping jacks are a full body exercise. So fucking joke's on you. All the important muscle groups, the fucking head, the arms, the legs. Dude, you try fucking working out and counting at the same time. Shut the fuck up, man. Don't patronize me, dude. I used to kill at this mic. You used to put me up before the hot girls. And now you've put me with fucking old men and adiel, okay?
One mic.
Smoking Pete leave, dude? Oh, there you are. What's up? I don't know why I like you so much.
I love you.
I love you too. I don't know. This fucking sucks.
You got this shit.
Did you say stop bitching?
You got this shit.
I said talk that shit.
Talk that shit? Alright, cool. What else? I'm going to a wedding next weekend. Swag, swag. My roommate's girlfriend's sister's getting married. 4th degree connection. I think I'm gonna give a speech. I'm gonna give a speech for sure. Here's what I'm gonna do in my speech. I'm gonna open it with I object, and then I'm gonna do that shaving my back joke. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of that speech, huh? Pretty good idea. I'm gonna fucking do it, dude. That's the thing, I love that part of weddings. I love the fact you can object, you know? I'm not a huge fan of like the institution of marriage as like a single guy, but I find that like as an incel, I am a big fan of exercising my right to freedom of speech. I love that, dude. I love that. I really don't believe in the institution of marriage, dude. My mom and dad were married and they fucking, you know, turned them into very bitter people. Like, cause they got married and they were in love, but then like fucking fast forward 15 years and they're just like constantly grounding me. I don't like that. Just like, oh, you plagiarized from Shakespeare. I'm just like, I don't think that's why you're angry. I think you're angry because you both know you can do better. That's... Alright. My dad actually cheated on my mom all the time, which I thought was pretty cool, until I had an ex-girlfriend that cheated on me, and then I was like, ah, shit, I got the cuck gene. I got my mom's fucking cuck gene, dude. I got a recessive gene where she washes from a bush and sheds a single tear. Stupid mom. Stupid dumb immigrant mom. God damn it. Stupid dumb Puerto Rican mom? What? Plot twist. He's cool. Yo, Matt, where's Ashley?
Ashley's not here this week.
Oof, someone's in the doghouse. Nah, I don't really know what that means. I should just take it as fact. I should just take it as it is. Yeah, you'd fucking like that, wouldn't you? Alright, dude, have I been lighted? I feel like I've been up here forever. Oh yeah, there's the light. There's the begrudging light. We're both prisoners of this mic, you know that, right? I'm just kidding. I'm super happy to be here. Thank you so much for giving me time. Give it up for your host, guys. Give it up for your host. Give it up for yourselves. I'm gonna go.
Surya dear, hilarious, telling the uncomfortable truths, getting a little close, but we love it. That's what he's here for. You gotta tell truth to power. Give it up for Surya dear, everybody. It's true. It's like a subway. It's an emotional subway. Every 5 minutes, there's a new train, and the emotional tenor of the room resets. I'm sorry, that's my job, to come in and keep it moving, and that was fantastic. Give it up for Surya dear, everybody. Fantastic comedian. All right, we have the great Mac Zorn on deck, amazing musician. Michael Gormley, Shak, Zoola, Ryan Simpson, Jason King, Michael Page Govan, Milo Broward, David A. Zimmerman, Jared Herringer, Adiel K. A lot of these people probably are not here. Natalie, Adrian Collins, Danny Fallon. Closing us out, the great Danny Fallon. Without further ado, he is at the Gotham Comedy Club, I think May 17th. He is in films, he's in commercials, he's in Scotland, he's all over the place. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the great, hilarious comedy stylings of Peter Glissman.
Give it up for Matt, everybody. Woo! Keeping the energy up this late at night. Give it up. Woo! So I became a stand-up comic to give a voice to my pain because I got tired of hearing the sound of my wife's. I'm divorced, thanks. Twice, thanks. My first wife and I were like a couple of Disney characters. We started out as Prince Charming and Snow White. We ended up as Grumpy and Frozen. So I'm over 60, I'm pitching a reality show about my sex life. Antiques Roadshow. So, I'm on a dating app called Our Time. They forgot to add has passed. I date widows. I took a woman who was widowed not once but twice. She had 2 late husbands. She raised her kids in McMansions out in Sag Harbor. First time I took her to my apartment, I said, "I'm sorry my place is so small." She said, "That's all right, I'm used to guys in a box." So yeah, may the 4th be with you, blah, blah, blah. So I'm a big fan of Star Wars, but I went to Catholic school, and I'm having like a hard time reconciling the information. I live on the Upper West Side. My neighborhood bartender was like, "I don't know about the Star Wars franchise. Crazy fans, lousy costumes, disappointing sequels." I was like, "Wait a minute, that's not the Star Wars franchise, that's the Catholic Church." Have you guys seen that sequel the Catholic Church tried? It was called The Two Popes. I'm looking forward to the trilogy, The Three Stooges. I think the Three Stooges would do a better job running the Catholic Church. Like, I'd love to go to confession. "Bless me, Father, for I have sinned." Why you on it? How about matrimony? "In the name of the Lord, I now pronounce you man and wife." I went to Catholic school for 12 years. I call it atheist prep. You guys know about Catholics? You touch yourself, you go to hell. You touch little boys, you go to Boston.
Nice.
Catholics are big on funerals. You know, I'm gonna get cremated. I like to think outside the box.
Hey.
Catholics like pain so much, they added 260 chapters to the Bible. So I've studied a lot about like the history of religion and Christianity and Catholicism because I have nothing better to do. Here's the problem. What did Gentiles do before Catholics existed? Like, did they just all of a sudden realize it was a good idea to eat wafers? Because it's like it's hard to hate Jews on an empty stomach. I'm still working on that one. It's gonna take a while to it's gonna take a while to. It's like highlights for children for those like dumb kids who can't find the tree and the you can't find the treasure chest in the fir tree like those kids. Yeah, that's kind of some of my new jokes. That's what it's like. But, no, they have like Christmas in December and Easter in April for no apparent reason that anybody can understand. And like, I just want to know, like, I don't understand, what did Gentiles do before Catholicism existed? Like, what did they believe in? They're like, fuck, man, we're not Jews. There's no, like, presents under the tree in December and chocolate Easter bunnies in April. What do we do? This is bullshit. Maybe I'll just do what I do now, just have a Jewish girlfriend. That's another awkward kind of joke, you know. But anyway, so I'm a failed actor, thanks. Woo! I don't take direction well. I was at a commercial audition. This casting director said, "Can you be a little more Catholic?" I forgave him. I've done a lot of student movies. All the directors flunked out. I've done a lot of off Broadway. Very off Toledo. I was cast in a new TV show right before COVID hit. It got canceled. This would have been a great show too. It was about this all Jehovah's Witness paramedics unit. Third Watchtower. This would have been a great show. So, yeah, dating is really awkward when you're past the age of 60. You know what's even worse? When you date women your own age and you get sexted. Getting sexted by women over the age of 60, it's like looking at an issue of National Geographic from 1974. Hey, those aren't emojis, she's topless. So there's the craft of acting, and there's the business of acting. And the craft of acting class is really difficult because you spend all your time around people who talk about something they can't do, act. And then there's the business of acting, and you spend all your time around people who talk about something they don't do, which is earn a living as an actor. You want to see the definition of the craft of acting? Is this a dagger? I see before me the handle toward my hand. Come, let me clutch thee. I have thee not, and yet I see thee still. Art thou not fatal vision, sensible to feeling as to sight? Or art thou but a dagger of the mind, of false creation proceeding from the heat oppressed brain? You want to see the business of acting? I get my Viagra from Uber Eats! So I have an audition with Glitter Talent Agency on May 22nd. I have to do a monologue and a commercial copy. I'm sure it's going to go about as well as the rest of my acting career has for the last 26 years, but you know, that's okay, because it's fun. You're talking about Robert Altman. I actually did a scene at Brooklyn College for Shortcuts. I played the Jack Lemmon character. I think we did about 500 takes. So I think I actually learned a monologue better than Jack Lemmon delivered it in the movie back in the late 90s. It was one of his last films, and it was so bad it would have been one of mine too. But no, I love Robert Altman. Yeah, he's a great guy. So I'm an engineer. I haven't always been an engineer. I thought about becoming a mortician because I like sex. When I was a little kid, I told my parents I wanted to study anthropology. My father went apeshit. In graduate school, I took a course in evolution. I felt like a fish out of water. You guys have been great. I'm Pete Glissman. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Give it up for Peter Glissman, everybody. He is naturally funny. This guy has got great timing. I think if he's in the right movie, he can be hilariously funny. And he is the best comedian for finding out what the sex lives of people over 60 is like. We love hearing about the hot dating scene. Gives us so much to look forward to. Give it up for the great Peter Glissman, everybody. We'll get you up early next week. All right, so we have Michael Gormley on deck. We have Shak Zoola, Ryan Simpson, Jason King, Michael Page Golden, Lola Brower, David A. Zimmerman, Jared Herringer, Adiel K, Adrian Collins, Danny Fallon, and Will Warfel. Let's get, all right, this guy's a great musician. Thank you for sticking around. You're not going to regret it. Let's get Max Zorn up, everybody. Give it up for Max Zorn, the great.
Awesome. Thank you.
Woo!
Woo! All right, how you guys doing? Woohoo! Oh my God, they were talking about this. Woo! Yeah. All right, there we are. I'm just gonna play one little fellow for you. Yeah. Let's see how this. Wet muzzle nudging me half asleep. Bundle of socks pulled me from my sheets, and a mumbling talk breathed upon my cheek. And the sunrise changes with the morning, slipping through my door on a weekend, as if not to wake it from its sleeping, kissing me soft like a dear friend. It's proof to my heart that it's working. Touched my hand,
to the air, 'cause you could be anywhere and you could be anywhere. I brush my hair through the air, 'cause you could be anywhere and you could be anywhere. And I see you too, like my long lost love, no longer want to be enough. 'Cause if I was, what would I be missing? I can hear still if I listen. And when my alarm clock barks from the bedside, it reminds me I am still alive. Like the sunrise changes through the morning, all sunlight changes in the morning. I brush my hair through the air, 'cause you could be anywhere, you could be anywhere. I brush my hair through the air, 'cause you could be anywhere, you could be anywhere. Touch my hand to the air, 'cause I feel you everywhere and I feel you everywhere. I touch my hand to the air, 'cause I feel you everywhere and I feel you everywhere.
Thank you.
Awesome. My Instagram is Zornikin, Zornikin. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Matt Zorn always sounding great, really beautiful, beautiful finger picking. Give it up for Zornikin, Matt Zorn, everybody. Really sounding great. So beautiful. All right, we have Shak, Zoola on deck, Ryan Simpson coming up, Jason King, Michael Page, Gullivan, Lola Brower, David A. Zimmerman, Jared Herringer, Adiel K, Adrian Collins, Danny Fallon, Will Warfel. Let's get is Michael Gormley. Give it up for Michael Gormley, everybody. Hell yeah. He's got the acoustic, everybody. Get it rough.
What's up, you guys? Oh, yeah, I can plug in. That's cool.
We'll get a mic.
Thanks. Cool. I'm gonna take it.
There you go. Watch it. Watch the attitude.
Hey. All right. Quiet back there. Cool.
All right, I'm learning. I'm still trying to get better at the guitar. But yeah, the song's called "That Man in Japan." So I hope you guys like it.
Woo! Can you turn up on the guitar at all, or? Does the guitar turn up at all, or?
Oh yeah, maybe. Hang on.
You might just look at it.
That's all I should. I don't know. Maybe battery. That's fine. I don't need it. Yeah, I tried the one. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Cool. All right.
There's a man who found a way to grow anything the world could want by leaving it alone. And the band played him off the lawn Don't they know there's not a single man still dancing when he's gone? And I don't have a plan, but I wonder if I'll ever be him. That man in Japan, planting seeds in the sand and growing so no one can see him. They might have been esoteric and mad, but I don't have a better way to talk about the fact I'm perfectly convinced that there is no way to turn back. And I miss you when I'm gone, but I don't wanna scream, 'cause every time I do it's the worst thing I've ever seen. And you're doing it well on your own. There's nothing but trouble a phone call away. And I don't have a plan, but I wonder if I'll ever be him. That man in Japan, planting seeds in the sand and growing so no one can see him. I wish that I knew more. 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 When the door's closed to the other side, I wish that I wish that I.
Thank you. Wow, that was wonderful. That was Michael Gormley, everybody. Really nice voice. Thank you. You know, I mean, it's not easy to have a good voice. That's why we're at open mic. But you have a nice voice. Give it for Michael Gormley, everybody. Fantastic. Moody, vibey, chill, groovy. I love it. All right, we have Ryan Simpson coming up, Jason King, Michael Page Cullivan, Lola Brower, David A. Zimmerman, Jared Herringer, and Neil K. Adrian Collins, Danny Fallon, and Will Warfel. Let's get Shak Zoola! Been waiting all night to say that.
That's good. Running.
All right, guys. How we doing? Woo! Awesome, wonderful. So I'm gonna do an a cappella song. So if you guys can clap with me, you know, just. And if you know the song, sing along. Have a structured settlement and I need cash now. I have a structured settlement and I need cash now. Call J.G. Wentworth. 877 now. 877 cash now. 877 cash now. He fucking got it, guys. Woo! Against all odds. You guys didn't believe in him. I did. Yeah. Did it work the first time? No. Did it work the second time? Also no. The third time's the charm, baby, right here. Fuck yeah. A lot of energy in this room. I love it. I'm Shak. Woo! There's a lot of stuff up here. I keep bumping into it. I'm Dominican. You probably couldn't tell because I'm not wearing my baseball uniform. I left it at home. I think I have a disingenuous face. Whenever I tell somebody my name's Shak, they're like, "You're not Shak." When I tell somebody I'm Dominican, they're like, "You're not Dominican." So I have to prove myself, you know, I get real serious, look them in the eye, and I'm like, "For the best low rate you can get online, go to the general and say it's on time." It's my impression of Shaquille O'Neal doing a general insurance commercial. If he was Dominican. A lot of people love to tell me I don't look Dominican. I think they're expecting something else, you know. I think they're expecting I come up on stage with a gold chain, a hookah, the most Dominican thing ever, a copy of Shrek 2 on DVD. Right? As everybody knows, every Dominican has a copy of Shrek 2 on DVD. That's our Top Gun. You didn't like that one. That's a joke. But I was looking at the parallels. Shrek's this big, green, ugly ogre, lives in a swamp. It's a mystical talking donkey. Marries a white woman. That's every Dominican working on a resort's dream right now. Shrek was living the Dominican dream. And I'm trying to live that dream looking like Lord Farquaad. Who's with me? Right here. Energy! I get confused, I get mistaken for people all the time. The other day I was at a restaurant. Before I even walk in, the host is like, "Are you Uber Eats?" I was like, "No, but thank you." You know, I had to thank her. She thinks I look like an essential frontline worker! I love Uber Eats. A little bit about me, I love Uber Eats. That's a completely fabricated joke, but this actually happened. I bumped into an Uber Eats guy. And like, you know, if you bump into someone, I dropped my keys. We both went to pick it up at the same time, and it was like a movie. It was like looking into a mirror. He put his hand up, I put my hand up. I put my other hand up, he put his hand up. And we kissed. Now I'm married to an Uber Eats guy. I think it's important. I think you tip your Uber Eats driver. You don't? Oh, dude, you fucking suck. How are you gonna say no, dude? There's like 6 of us. We're gonna remember you. Yeah, no, I tip my Uber Eats guys, but only after one stipulation. Like I don't mean to be you know, a stickler, but I only tip my Uber Eats guys after they give me a forehead kiss. Right? How are you gonna bring me food and not give me a little kiss? You know, because like Uber Eats is like a nurturing figure. It's like a mother. Mothers give forehead kisses. Love Uber Eats. Did I say that already? Love Uber Eats. Hate post Uber Eats clarity. You guys ever experienced post Uber Eats clarity? Whenever I eat whenever my Uber Eats meal is finished, I feel as guilty as orgasming to porn. And okay, I'm not a scientist. Coming to porn, you know, when you come to porn, it's just you're just sitting there, hands all slimy, guilty, naked. Why did I spend $40 on that video? I think I'm happy with that, dude. I'm gonna go home. Hey, count your blessings, guys. Thank you.
Shak, Zoola, legitimately funny. That was actually funny. That's a good comedian right there. Fuck. That's what it looks like, everybody. Give it up for Shak, Zoola. Fuck yeah. Are you headlining at fucking Caroline's or anything, or?
Caroline's closed like last year, but is that what you asked?
Yeah.
No.
So you're not, you won't be playing there, I guess.
I will not.
Fuck. All right. Well, are you? Where's you? Do you have a gig coming up or anything?
Coming up, nah, and that sucks.
Book this man.
We're gonna book Shak Zoola on something, everybody. The world needs more Shak Zoola. Give it up one more time. And he's already out the door. He's already gone and out the door. That is how you do that. I mean, just go straight from the stage, right out the door, and leave. Don't even go back to your seat. Just come, go on stage, and leave. I know that's what you want. You don't want to give to anybody else. You don't want to watch anybody else's act and support them. No, I know you do. All right, you guys have been supportive all night. We're going to get to everybody. It's so fucking awesome that you guys are here. I feel a great vibe. All right, Jason King is not here. Michael Page Gullivan, you might be on deck. Lola Broward, I'm not sure, is showing up. David A. Zimmerman, maybe in the queue. All right, let's get, is Ryan Simpson here? Woo! All right, give it up for Ryan Simpson. Fuck yeah.
Do you plug in?
You sure? Yeah.
Woo! Yeah.
and I'm just gonna play a song I wrote. And this one can be for Paul Auster.
Yeah! All right. Woo! Nice.
What you said, could you say it again? I was hanging in my head for a minute or two. You say that's fine, I don't mind, but what I said belongs to the sky, and there's nothing I can do. I look at you, but you watch the road. You told me twice now that I make you feel alone. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Woo! We'll figure it out sometime soon. On the highway we say hey to that dude we saw in the play, and he's a looking your way. He's still in that full costume, a talking car, he just says vroom and speeds up in his lane. Hey Kate, they call that method acting. You say what you think, I didn't know that. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out sometime soon. I watch a cop show on the couch with Paul, who I live with now ever since you moved out. He gets a call from his girlfriend, who lives all the way in Michigan. I hit pause on the remote. What's going on in this episode? When Paul gets back, he also doesn't know. Hey man, I know we're both not where we wanna be tonight. We sit here, but our minds are on the road. But we don't need to think this hard about where we wanna be, if we just put on some better TV. So let's put on some better TV. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out sometime soon. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out sometime soon. Thank you.
Let's go, man. Woo! Excellent work.
Give it up for David Simpson, everybody. That was really a beautiful, catchy. You wrote that song?
Yeah.
It's a good song. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. We are taping the open mic for YouTube, so even though there's not that many people here right now, maybe some people will see it online. Who knows? But that was fantastic. Give it up for Ryan Simpson, everybody. Yeah! Really sounding great. Sounded beautiful. All right. David A. Zimmer. Is Michael Page Gullivan here? Michael Page Gullivan. Great name. How about David A. Zimmerman? Zimmerman. How about Jared Herringer? Jared Herringer. All right, man. It's time for one of our greatest comedians in New York. This guy is New York City. He fucking is New York City comedy, okay? Adiel K. Yeah. This guy is New York City comedy. Adiel K. Woo! Adiel. Woo! Adiel.
Go get him.
Woo!
Wait, is this mic working?
Yeah, we got it, yeah.
Woo!
Sorry guys, I dropped my wallet or my loose credit cards before getting on stage. So I had to pick them up. Give it up for Matt, everybody. Give it up for your host. Or not. I'm going to take these off to look a little less autistic. And then there were 4 of them. This is why we stay to the end, guys. This is exactly why we stay till midnight. Get here at 8, just to watch all the other performers crush in front of a packed audience, just so we can get up here and do our 5 minutes of jokes in front of this. This is why we're in the game.
Yeah.
So give it up for yourselves and give it up for the bartender one time for fucking sticking it out with us. You know what I'm saying? Fucking hella dope back there. Give everybody fucking cocktails and shit, you know? Yeah. No, they say people's number one fear is public speaking, right? That's what they say. So I commend all the comics and poets and artists for coming up here and doing this. I don't agree with that. I think that's people's second greatest fear. I think people's first greatest fear, actually, but they don't want to admit it, is public blowjobs. Checks out. Am I right? Giving or receiving, just as scary, I think. You know? Think about it. You gotta go ahead and walk around.
Whoa! Bless you.
Somebody get this guy a tissue, please. Maybe go to the bathroom. Back it out. No? Anybody else want to interrupt during my precious time up here? Okay. Great. All right. So we're all in agreement, but we're not going to laugh at it. It's cool. Thank you, Matt. A little bit about me. I grew up hating tall people because I grew up a jit. I grew up small. I grew up getting picked on. Like, I grew up getting talked down to, you know? Whenever a tall person would talk down to me, I would just punch him in the knees so that we'd see at eye level. You know? It's also why I don't like basketball. It feels really exclusive. It feels like if you can't touch the rim, you're not tall enough to ride the ride. Any Knicks fans in the house? I mean, woo. Yeah, this is all new stuff, guys. This is just crowded gas stations are a lot like the gym. You're constantly looking for a pump. Bro, I'm fucking crushing right now, dude. I don't know about you, dude. This is why I'm in the game, bro. I'm in the game for laughs, dude.
I hate you so much.
You love it. Nah, you're right, dude. I'm totally New York, bro. Alright. This actually happened, like, before I came here. I was at this restaurant, before coming here, and there's this gay couple that was in line behind me at the restaurant. We're all waiting to get seated, so naturally they cut me and asked for the waiter, and they asked her if there was indoor seating. And so one of the gay guys asked her is there indoor seating? And she goes, there's outdoor seating. Indoor seating is gonna be another 15 minutes to a half an hour. So the gay dude looks at his partner behind him and goes, what do you think? And his partner goes, I can sit outside. And the gay dude just tells the waitress, we'll do indoor seating. We'll wait for the next 15 minutes. So then I sat outside and watched these two gay dudes bicker about where to sit. Here's my thing. I have a lot of gay friends because, like, I had a crush on this girl who I just found out is dating a drug addict / drug dealer. And I realized this is why I have a lot of gay friends. Because gay guys, they'll fuck each other, but they'll never break my heart. I can't believe I remembered all that. Alright. Alright. You ever talk to somebody and they have like horrible breath, but you don't want to tell them and make them feel insulted? So I was talking to somebody before here on the train. I couldn't really do anything about it. They had terrible breath. I didn't want to insult them by telling them. So I was just like, damn bro, you just eat ass? It worked. Because he said yes. And I was like, damn. I smell that. If I can leave you guys with this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Legendary. See, it's when there's no one here that you're free to be artists, to go as deep as you want to go.
That's right.
It's what we're here for. We are here. We will be there with you. We're going to the depths.
Yes.
All right. There's only a couple more, but it's some of the greats. And Jason King just walked in the room. All right. So we got Jason King. He'll close us out. Maybe we'll have Danny Fallon maybe on deck. Is that okay?
Sounds good.
All right. We'll have Danny Fallon on deck. Can we get Will Warfel up, everybody? Give it up for Will Warfel. He's welcome. I think he's going to read or whatever he wants.
Let's go, Will. Oh, shit.
Are you going to play piano?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
One sec. Yeah, thank you. Awesome. Thanks, Ron. Dude, it sounded great. Appreciate you. Woo!
All right, so I've never done any kind of open mic before, but one of my friends' favorite things to say is that his dad is from New York, and so he likes to pretend that he's a New Yorker. And so in that, I'd like to give him the best experience of being in New York, which is sitting in a random open mic with 5 other people, 4 other people, and just being awkward for the rest of the night. So he gets to sit and listen to me play a song because I'm drunk and I want to play piano.
Yeah!
So, cool. Thanks for sticking around.
Woo. Yeah.
Trying to hold my breath, let it stay this way. Don't let this moment end. You set off a dream in me, getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing? Take my hand. Can you share this with me? 'Cause darling, without you, all the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, 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 never for me, for me. Never enough, never enough, never enough for me, for me. All the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, 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 never for me, for me. Never enough, never enough, never enough for me, for me, for me, oh, for me, for me.
There's a G. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Woo! For the whole 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe bartender, 5 people in the room, thank you for sticking around. I think am I the last person or no?
No, there's 2 more.
Oh, okay. Well, are you up?
Mhm.
Okay, come on up. Show me what you got. Let's see it. Thanks for sticking around.
Woo!
Yeah.
Zach, this is New York, believe it or not.
That's great.
Very good, sir.
Danny Fallon.
You want me to, you don't mind? Just start?
Oh shit, is it not on?
No, it's not. Or no, it's not on.
Okay, wow, give it up. What was your name?
Will.
Will, give it up for Will, huh?
Yeah, baby.
Really breaking through the malaise of mediocrity that usually permeates these hours. Seriously, that was really good. And it moved me, and it broke me from my apathetic spiral that I was experiencing on that couch over there. I was having a real moment of just like, wow, I'm really here, before you played, of just like thinking about, I felt the same way as if I was in my own home on this piece of leather over here. Don't worry, I don't do coke anymore, I just have bad allergies. Well, it's good to be here, huh? It's good to be alive.
Yeah.
Guess we'll talk about some ideas. You guys watch porn over there?
Yes.
You watch porn? Yep.
I dabble.
You dabble? I'm trying to stop watching porn.
That's a shame. Cheers.
Yeah, I've watched it this whole year.
There you go.
And I think that makes you creepier.
A little.
Because then you just have to jerk off to people you know. Or people you see, you know? When you don't watch porn, anyone becomes a potential porn star.
This is true.
You know? Like, that's not... I think at some point we're going to get to a point in society where people are gonna be like, you have to ask for consent to masturbate to someone. That could happen.
Don't give Zuckerberg any ideas.
I already start to think like, I'm like, this is kind of weird, you know? One of the weirdest things in terms of jerking off that ever happened to me was when I first started jerking off, I was a senior in high school. I waited a pretty long time. I was raised Christian, yeah. I was waiting for marriage. And I was also not jerking it. Like, it's just a terrible recipe, you know? By the way, side note, my dad recently admitted to me that he kind of became a little bit of a born-again virgin, and that's part of the reason why he was so eager to marry my mom. Thanks, Dad. Really needed to know that. They're getting divorced, so we'll see. We'll see what the future has in store. It's not as cool when your parents are getting divorced when you're 31. I can't do anything with that. There's no sympathy at school. There's no, it's not even something to bring up in conversation, you know? But anyhow, porn. One thing I like about porn is porn is this one area that's not politically correct at all. You never see like group of POC cis males runs a train on young business professional who makes slightly less than her peers because of the wage gap. You know? No, it's just like a bunch of black dudes just fucked this white girl. Hey, yo, check it out. That's how, I don't know, I guess I was watching a lot of urban porn. Like, yo, this dude's got a big cock, man. I don't know, I just like doing that voice. I'm a fan of it. Some words have changed in society. They're trying to change certain things. Like they're trying to say that you shouldn't call homeless people homeless. You're supposed to call them unhoused. And prostitutes, you're not supposed to call them prostitutes. You're supposed to call them sex workers. And I gotta let you know, as someone who was once both formally those things, it was never really the label that was bringing me down. I was never like, ooh, maybe if they called it unhoused, I wouldn't be so fucking cold. Ooh, maybe if I was an empowered sex worker, I wouldn't remember the feeling of his beard on my balls for the rest of my life every time I get a blowjob. Yeah, we're having fun. Some words we don't say as much. Some words we don't say as much anymore. We used to say, like when I was younger, I worked at McDonald's. I worked with a man named Wigger Will. That was his real name. The managers would call him that and everything. They'd be like, Wigger Will, you're late for work again. Wigger Will, you cannot eat chicken selects right out of the tray. Because Wigger Will didn't understand proper food safety handling. Gotta say too, pretty hard word to do as a white guy up here. Gotta really punch the W. I hate the idea of someone walking in one consonant late while I'm doing this bit. I was back home visiting and I asked my friend, hey, whatever happened to Wigger Will? Because I was curious, where did all the Wiggers go? Which is actually a lesser known Rudyard Kipling poem. It's actually the B-side to White Man's Burden. And my friend told me Wigger Will went to prison for child pornography. Really some insane writing on the characters of my life. Also, Wigger's known for a lot of things. Child pornography, not one of them. Pretty unexpected. Bringing a blemish to the Wigger name, really. Here's the thing though, back to the porn thing. I think there's a reason why porn can't be politically correct. What if you were really into midgets? You cannot look up little people orgy. That's how you go to prison. Perhaps Wigger Will was just really interested in midgets. What else did I feel like I was thinking of some new stuff on the way here. Okay, I'll talk about this idea. You guys like television shows?
Yeah.
I love television shows. Recently watched Sopranos for the first time. And I think Sopranos gave me a really cool opportunity because I'm a person who can be very ambiguous about how I feel. I was raised very Christian. I was raised very forgiving of people. Always try to see the best in people. Give people the BOD, benefit of the doubt. Okay? And as a result, that can kind of make me a little bit of a placemat. Or just maybe a little too forgiving, right? Unable to just feel, like I'm always jealous of people who are just like, they meet someone and they're like, I don't like that person. And they just never interact again. For me, it's like I have to have a friendship with you for 10 years and then be like, do I even like this person? Or was I just nice once and then we spent 10 years of our life together? You know what I mean? So watching shows like Sopranos, like afterwards I realized, I'm like, oh, Tony Soprano is a piece of shit. It was like, oh cool, I don't know him, he's not real, and it gave me the allowance to just be like, yeah, that's how I feel. You know what? Intentions don't matter. It matters how you show up. And Tony Soprano consistently showed up like a piece of shit. Okay?
Yeah.
That's how I feel. Killing Christopher Moltisanti?
Yeah.
Come on.
Right.
That was the moment for me where I was like, alright, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done with this asshole, dude. Recovering junkie, okay? Christopher Moltisanti, I gave a lot of permission to. You know, because we had the addict thing in common. I'm gonna look at my notes. And also, I might read a poem while I'm up here, because I've been writing poetry, and I've never really shared it. So let's do this. One more little joke, it's kind of stupid, and then I'll read a poem, and then I'll leave. Is that cool? Yeah. Oh, two more things. Okay. When me and Matt were talking about this the other day, heroin, a lot of young men nowadays, none of us know how to settle down, right? None of us know how to settle down.
We're talking about it.
We don't know how to settle down. Everyone's like, I don't know. She's like almost there, but I think I can find it's gonna be like 0.2 points better, and that's out there somewhere, so, and I suffer from that syndrome too, of just like trying to find the perfect one. And then I realized with my own life, that's how I felt about heroin. You know, I felt like if I could just get enough of it in my system, I would finally be over it, you know? Not true. You don't ever get enough heroin or enough pussy to satisfy the itch. It's not real. That is addiction. Chasing the dragon, whether it's pussy or heroin, is the same thing. It's like when you're at the beach and you're riding waves, you're body surfing, and you catch a good one, then it starts to dribble a little bit, you're like, oh, I'm gonna stay here and maybe get hypothermia just to catch one more. No, you gotta go home. Even if you see another wave, it's an illusion. Go home, okay? All right. My little cousin, we were talking, he's 13 and he's half black. And that's not relevant to the story, I'm just bragging. But he was like, hey, I had this dream where I woke up naked in front of my class and I felt humiliated. Do you ever have that dream? And I said, no, I never have the dream where I wake up naked in front of your class. If I did, I would be experiencing a much different negative emotion. Like the fear of being sodomized for the rest of my life in federal prison. Okay. All right, we'll do the poem thing. Woo! There I think there was other things. Whatever, I'll just do a poem, get out of here. Not be greedy. I'm not being an addict. Yeah, I guess I have a collection of poems called As We Sleep, Poetry for the Sleepless Night.
Nice. Okay.
This one is... What's the one I just wrote? Yeah, here we go. Yes, okay, here we go. The endless text strung out on the floor of time. We dance alive in cemeteries of dreams. I shatter into 1,000 pieces of you. Take a memory, it will last longer. Blasting street signs, fasting till the dawn of hunger feast again. Make believe, come to fantasy, strive for purity. The stripper finds enlightenment on Broadway. Turnover bum midday. Paradise for the eyes, holding out on text conversations. Family and friends gather for the intervention of your addiction to life. Catch the last flight for someone else's love. I'll make my own way if I have to. I'll make my own greeting card if I have to. Have it your way in a million other burger chains. I'm stopped at the sidewalk hustle, bustling for a million Monday morning breakthroughs. I saw Jesus in Harlem.
Woo!
Yeah. Thank you guys. My name is Danny Fallon. Give it up for Matt Proctor. Living my dreams here tonight. Comedy and poetry in one night. What a dream. Thank you so much, Matt, for being generous.
You the man, Danny Fallon. That was a good poem. You're natural. That was good shit. I knew it. I mean, I know Danny Fallon can write. I know he's a good writer because he reads David Foster Wallace. And we were talking about Tom Robbins.
Yeah.
So you know what the fuck is up, okay?
Yeah,
Danny Fallon's nobody's fool, all right? He knows what the fuck the score is.
That's right.
All right?
That's right.
Don't try and fucking pull a one over on him, okay? He didn't just fall off the turnip truck. All right, May 6th, everybody. Let me know where I am and that it's okay to be there. And I think where I am right now is the end of this wonderful night. And what better way to close it out with the king of comedy? He's really like the emeritus. He's an eminence here at KGB Open Mic Monday. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor to bring to the stage Mr. Jason King.
Yeah, let's go.
Closing us out.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. Hey guys, give it up for Matt. You know what? Matt, I'm gonna make you a promise right now, alright? If I ever get a Netflix special, you're gonna do the announcement. Yeah,
Yes!
give it up for
That's
Matt.
all I want.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you say whatever you want. I don't care. Alright, cool.
Hell yeah. I gotta...
Danny, I was there too for the heroin conversation. I'm the one who told you to wrote it down.
Oh yeah.
You know?
He did.
I said, come on. God damn it.
I haven't worked on it since. I just wrote it.
I'm glad. I'm glad you did. That's good enough. Let's see, what? Oh, I can see myself in the reflection. That's the red and blue, it's kind of nice. Okay, anyway, I was at my storage facility recently, and I saw this guy walking out with a larger-than-life replica of a horse. And I like to think to myself that his girlfriend just broke up with him. And he's like, I'm bringing back all my cool things. Put this right next to my poster of the Teen Titans. Let's see what else. Do you guys think that bees know they're gonna die before they sting you? No way? Okay, well.